Heyo.
Hey.
Welcome to Inappropriate Bar Talk. My name's Chris.
And I'm Philip.
And we got Ashley joining us in the back as well. Hi, Ash.
Hi.
Glad I could get these two to join me this evening. It's been a long time. What's up, Raph? Good to see you again, my
Kuna.
friend, my dude.
Kuna, I'm rooting for you. Fantasy football. I know I'm sitting next to Chris, but fuck that.
So we're live exclusively on Twitch every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Hawaiian time. We want to thank you guys for joining us, twitch.tv/inappropriatebartalk. You can catch us on demand on YouTube as well, youtube.com/inappropriatebartalk when we're not streaming. Also follow us on Instagram at inappropriatebartalk and on Twitter at IBT Podcasts. Tonight, we're kind of just going to be shooting the shit. It might be kind of a cool show. We're going to have Tony coming on live on the air from the Philippines. He's out of town right now, so I am running the show this evening. Hope everything goes well. If something goes wrong, let me know.
It's my fault.
I'll blame it on Phil.
Yep.
And then we'll both blame it on Ashley afterwards.
That's my plan.
Scapegoat.
Well, guys, Thanksgiving week. It's time
It's
to
here.
give thanks.
It's here. I'm thankful that it's here.
I am ready to grub tomorrow.
What are you looking forward to most?
Uh,
I wish you had that ham, screens, things, that song on deck.
yeah.
Because that's what that'd be my list.
I mean, I love a good turkey if the turkey's done right. My dad does it. He has this infrared grill that he uses.
Oh,
and it
yeah,
makes
yeah.
It's like deep frying a turkey without using
the oil. Yeah.
And it's actually pretty bomb. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm going to be making some mashed potatoes and some truffle mac and cheese.
Oh.
And then, yeah, we got some, just the normal stuff. Green bean casserole, gravy.
It's like some truffle mac and cheese.
Truffle
just the
mac and
normal
cheese.
shit.
Just,
golden stuffing with gold flakes inside of it.
That Salt Bay that shit, dude. I'm Salt Baying that shit.
Just the normal shit,
So yeah,
Caviar.
so I'm looking forward to food. I've been like practicing all week from the tailgate this past weekend where Hawaii pulled off an awesome fucking victory.
Yeah, you were telling me about that. I heard that's versus UNLV.
Yeah.
Split loyalties.
It's always, I know. I'm a UNLV grad, so that game's always like a conflict of interest for me. But I always root for Hawaii, like when it comes to football. Like,
I appreciate that.
And then I kind of root for UNLV in every other instance. But when it comes to Hawaii, I mean, come on. I grew up watching Hawaii football. That's kind of like that's the direction I go.
Yeah, I love that.
Like you don't grow up with a team and then be like, oh, no, I'm gonna root for my university.
Switchies.
It's like I went there for 5 years. I've been in Hawaii for 18, 20 years now. Like 20 years, 30 years. So yeah, I don't know. My loyalties lie. They freaking were down 21-3 in the first quarter. Came back in the second half, won it 35-28.
All right, you got to cheers me. I don't know if you guys
We got
do
to cheers
this.
to the show because yes, I always forget to do it, and Tony always has to remind me. Cheers, everyone. Cheers, you guys. Don't forget, if you have Amazon Prime, you can hit that Prime sub button and sub to our channel for free.
Oh, yo.
Well, what's up? What's up, Uncle Dan? What's going on? Philip Pines. That's
Yeah.
Dan. You
Dude,
remember?
it took me. I didn't get it.
That was a running joke, dude. That was a running joke. I was like, why is he Philip Pines? I'm like, his last name isn't Pines?
Yeah, dude. I was like, I thought they fucked up my name because my name's Phillips. I was like, dude, what the fuck? So I was trying to fix it. And I was like, wait, it's not mine.
Yeah. Philippines.
Yeah.
Is what he was going for.
Yeah. It's fucking hilarious, man.
Fooled us. We got it, though, after a while.
So
I was really confused. I'm like, wait, that's not Phil. When we used to play in fantasy football, I used to confuse the shit out of
people
me.
used to tell me, it's like, oh, I'm playing you this week. I'm like, no, the fuck you're not. No, you're not. But that's cool, though. Talk your shit.
But he's also in the Philippines with Tony. They're both having a good time. Make sure you guys wrap it up.
Hey, Mr.
there's
Spunkmeyer.
There's Tony joining us on the chat as well. So we want to thank all you guys for joining us tonight. Yeah. Like I said, I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving tomorrow. It's going to be amazing.
Fucking fantastic.
Football and turkey. That's what we fucking do.
Huck it, chuck it, football.
Huck it, chuck it, football. So I saw an interesting recipe online this week for Flaming Hot Cheetos turkey.
Oh, this motherfucking shit.
Did you see that at
I
all?
saw the picture. I just seen the picture. And
This
they're
thing
like,
looks pretty
if I show up at your house
ridiculous.
and you have that shit, I'm punching you in the face, like square in the face.
Like,
hot Cheeto turkey.
It's almost on the it's almost on the level of a turducken status, I guess you could say. I don't know if you guys can see that.
I'm a hot Cheetos fan.
Yeah.
Dude, that's...
You got to turn your mic on.
No. Hot Cheetos fan.
Trinity?
I'm a hot Cheetos.
There you go.
I'm a hot. Oh, it's going out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that cable's a little fidgety.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Hello. Okay.
Ashley's a hot Cheetos fan.
She's
that
interested.
Sounds delicious to me. Or it sounds interesting. I won't
I'm-
say delicious. Interesting.
I don't know about hot Cheetos on a turkey. Like, I feel like
No.
I'm crossing some boundaries.
No,
Like,
It's
it's-
hot sauce, right?
I'm not really a fan of the Flamin' Hot Cheetos though. Do you like Flamin' Hots?
I do like Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Yeah?
Yeah, like if I had to do so, like the Flamin' Hot Munchies in particular.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, those are.
The Flamin' Hot Munchies.
Yeah, the
Munchies
Munchies
in
are
particular. That yes.
But doesn't it like turn your shit like a different color? Like,
I don't know.
I don't know.
But your mouth definitely.
That's not a problem. I had kimchi the other night. Kimchi pork belly
yeah.
with pork belly, so that already turns my shit a different color. So,
Yeah.
like, let's bring on another color. Like, I don't care. If it's good, it's good. I'm gonna
I have a.
I'm gonna chow down.
I mean, like, I'll do Flamin' Hots if that's like my only option available to me, but it's not like my first choice. I like spicy stuff too, but it's like that. The Flaming Hots has more of like a Tabasco-y kind of vibe to it, and I'm kind of like,
But that's what I like. Tabasco is my hot sauce of choice. So that
Yeah.
makes sense, actually.
if I had a hot what's my hot sauce of choice? I like the cheap like Louisiana hot sauce.
Dog, that's my guy.
Right? Like
That's my guy.
that with like some roasted chicken. Like if you get those like rotisserie chickens from like Costco or some shit,
Yes.
or you get like on the mainland we had El Pollo Loco, and El Pollo Loco
Yeah.
is like the shit. Like I
I
love
like
El
El
Pollo
Pollo
Loco. I
Loco.
fucking miss
Mhm.
it so much.
Yeah.
But that flame grilled like chicken where they just baste it in this like shit and cook it on the grill. It's kind of like I guess the closest thing you could get here is probably like Maui Mike's.
Oh, okay.
It's
yeah,
like-
I've always wondered like
It's
a
like
pollo
probably
loco.
the closest you can get, but it's like Mexican style. So it's like you get the tortillas and the rice and beans, and you like throw it on the tortilla, and you put that Louisiana hot sauce all over top of it. Dude, I could eat that every day.
So
I wouldn't
good.
even think about. I miss El Pollo Loco so bad.
Yes. Reasonably priced too.
Yeah, it's like $8 for a chicken
Yeah.
plate. Like you're like, okay.
Yeah.
Maui Mike's is not.
It's
not
not-
that cheap.
Yeah, Maui Mike's is pretty pricey. I think it's like $12.
Yeah.
I feel like you get more chicken though.
That's true.
If you
Yeah,
get like
yeah.
the half chicken, I'm like, it's kind of worth it. And you get the Cajun fries; those are pretty. I like Maui Mike's though; it's not bad. But it's
Never
not
had
El
it.
Pollo. Never had Maui Mike's.
Never had it.
Yeah, it's kind of tucked away in Wahiwa over there, so it's like you got to kind of go out of your way.
I used to live in Wahiwa, so
So no excuses then. There's no excuse for it.
yeah, there's none. And like it's tucked away, like it's in Wahiwa, but it's on the main road in Wahiwa too. So
Right.
That's just me fucking up, you know.
The parking situation sucks over there because it's like there's like this tiny parking lot on the backside that you got to find parking in.
Yeah.
But I'm just thinking about food right now, as you can tell. Like I'm just like ready.
So that's dope that you throw down, man. I'm not making anything. So
No?
I don't have any recipes that I'm like my specialty or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of envious, man. I'm looking at you. I'm like, man, that's admirable. You
It's
get
like-
in the kitchen and throw
Well,
down.
I like to cook. So and then when I lived in Vegas, we kind of did the what do you call it? The orphan?
He started
orphan-
a call. Does that matter?
Oh, is he starting the call now?
It's-
Are you starting a call with me, Tony? Are you doing this to me? Okay. Let's get him in here. Yo. Look at you all cleaned up.
What's up, bro?
All right.
I'm all fresh and clean, man.
Let's get you all set up here.
Holy shit, you look just like your avatar thing. Yeah.
What up?
We got the old man in the background.
What's up, Phil and Phil?
What's going on, bro? How's the Philippines treating you?
Nothing much, bro. You know, just chilling in the hotel right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta turn that down.
Bong,
Check
bong.
Xbox on the TV, so it's actually pretty cool. Let's see if I can show you guys.
Oh shit, dude, that's gonna be fucking nuts. I'm gonna see myself in the Philippines.
We're on TV in the Philippines. Check that out.
It's fucking
There you
dope.
go.
You finally made it.
I'm big in the Philippines.
Yeah.
So what?
So,
Where
yeah,
are
I'll
all the
give you
girls?
the
I thought you
quick
would
look.
have like a ton of girls in there watching the show with you guys. I thought that was the plan.
Oh, I don't know
Like-
what you're talking about, man. I just come here for the food.
Oh, the Deneguan. The Deneguan is what brings you back every time?
Oh, not that food. Try to stay away from the bloody stuff.
Only fully
So
cooked.
it's
Only
good?
fully cooked.
Okay.
So we were just talking about Thanksgiving. So do you guys have plans for Thanksgiving in the Philippines? Like, what are you guys doing up there?
Eating good food. Good food.
Like-
There are restaurants that have like Thanksgiving specials going on, but actually it's today. Today's Thanksgiving here, so
Oh, happy Thanksgiving.
because we're in the future.
Oh, that's
it's
right. You
Thursday.
guys already have Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Do they
It's,
celebrate it up there at all, or is it kind of not really?
What? It's American
Well, I
holiday,
don't. Chris,
right?
if you know the history of
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying.
Thanksgiving, it's kind of between the Pilgrims and the Indians, and there's not much Pilgrims and Indians here.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of American influence.
I
up
mean,
there,
obviously
though.
the Americans here, they
Like
you
the
know, they
expats.
celebrate it.
Play that for me.
No, I'm not playing
Just-
that for him. Are you gonna go back to your room? I got this guy over here. He wants to be like on the show so bad. He's just like he's over here in the corner, like, hey, show him this, show him. This. I'm not gonna show him that. I can show him that on the show. I'm not gonna show him a video on a phone of a video. We have a thing called standards and production quality here. Okay, we don't do that.
Monica says hi, Phil and Ashley.
Oh, what's up, Monica?
Hey, what's up, Ashley?
Hey, girl. Hey. Hi, Tony.
Ash, I offered to bring Ashley on the camera tonight, but she refused. She did not want to do
These
that.
girls, man, they're all shy to be on the camera. They gotta
They're
realize
shy.
there's only like 7 people watching this thing. So I don't know if I can get in trouble for this, but I'm gonna start going out on the street and be like, "Hey, 100 pesos for anybody that downloads Twitch and follows my channel."
Yeah. That sounds like the most legit thing possible, man.
Do it.
I almost kind of
Yeah,
want
I
you to
mean,
do
I'm
like
pretty
an
sure-
IRL and just like walk down the street, dude, and just kind of like.
So I was actually thinking about trying to find a Wi-Fi hotspot that I can take with me and doing that. But if I can find a hotspot, I'll do.
Oh yeah, that's
So maybe we'll have a IRL. I was thinking maybe this Saturday because a friend of ours, Derek, it's his birthday. He's throwing a rager, so it's gonna be fun. Maybe I'll be able to show some of that.
That shit. You gotta get that. You're obviously got no data. Up
Only
there,
some
right?
of it.
It's all
Is
it's
that
all Wi-Fi.
Derek?
Like you got
Is
no
he a
phone
follower?
data up there, or you...
No,
UK, Derek?
no.
Why you-
But stop asking me questions. I'm doing something right now. Jesus Christ, like a backseat driver. But yeah, so we'll be doing that Saturday. But I've been in my room the last 2 days. I was super sick. I had to go to the hospital.
Oh, what?
really?
Dude, I woke
Hey.
up, or we were out one night, and I don't know. I started to get like you get the chills when you get like a fever.
Yeah.
Oh, see what happens when I'm not there? Your dogs just run amok. They're not supposed to be in that room, Christopher.
Go on.
If my cables get fucked up, you're buying new ones.
Those aren't the dogs. That's Ashley.
Go on. Go on.
Why is Ashley under the desk with Chris? That's not right.
Yeah, you're right. No, it's dogs.
Hold on, I'm gonna get them out of here. Talk to Phil.
Get those mutts out of there.
There's one. She's stuck. This one's stubborn.
Come on.
Tony, your number's trying to get swiped,
This is
dude.
what happens when I'm not there. The show becomes a muck.
It's what is it? What'd you say? Production quality and standards?
Yeah,
Tubes.
It's falling off when I'm not there.
Oh, and your number's gone too. So if you
Oh,
ever
my
play
num- my
basketball,
number's gone?
45, someone took it.
Who took 45?
I don't know. I think it was Troy, maybe. Anyway, we'll talk about it later.
Oh, what? Did I get kicked off the team or something?
No, we'll get you your 45
Tony's on IR right now.
Yeah, I'm on IR.
and OT.
Yeah, so back to my story. I was out the other night and I started getting like the chills, like I was getting the fever, like a fever, you know. So I cut my night early, went home, slept, woke up the next day, and my throat was just like I couldn't even swallow, kind. So I had to go. My dad's friends' cousins took me to the doctor. Bro, I went to the ER here. I was in and out in 15 minutes. Got blood work done, everything. Had a prescription. Went to the pharmacy. All in all, it cost me like $30.
What did they say it was? Just like a cold?
I just had like some kind of bacterial, like strep throat, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, it's not my first time getting strep throat here, and usually the last time you could just walk into the pharmacy and be like, "Hey, I need amoxicillin," and they're like, "Just give it to you." But now like the laws have changed and like they're legit now, and they're like, "Oh, you need a prescription, so doctor." But
fucking prescription.
all is well, boys. I'm back to 99.9% healthy.
Ready to go?
Ready to rock and roll.
Monica also says Happy Thanksgiving to you guys.
Oh, hey, Monica. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
So do you guys have any cool plans for Thanksgiving?
Ashley's going to make her famous deviled eggs. She's going to take that to my...
I love deviled eggs.
She's going to take that to my... we're going to go to my parents' house for dinner. But before that, like earlier in the day, we're going to go to her aunt's house for like a Thanksgiving lunch kind of deal. So just a bunch of...
Oh, man. You guys are going to... Keto's out the window that day, bro.
Oh, no, yeah. That shit's... yeah, that's...
This whole vacation, bro, I've been carbing up.
Carb load.
Monica's been planning for it, too. She's just like... She got all her keto stuff in, too. She's like, oh, just in time. She's going to like, be loading up on her keto powders and whatever you guys get. So...
Man, good stuff, bro.
Yeah,
I got an email from them today and said my credit card expired, so they didn't send my automatic renewal. But whatever, I got stockpiles of that shit at home now.
I've been eating half a pint of ice cream a night for like the last couple weeks, I think. So the keto shit's out the window for me right now. So,
Gotta get the Halo Top, bro. The Halo Top ice cream's what's up.
I've had it before. It's a little. It's not creamy.
Good.
It's not
better
creamy.
than nothing, but it ain't ice cream. You know what I mean?
So. Jovi Farah, what up?
I got
Welcome to Inappropriate Bar Talk.
Who's that?
Who's that?
I don't know. Jovi Farah.
Jovi Farah?
Hey, it's my friend Jovi. What's up, Jovi?
Yeah?
Thanks for watching.
Well, you game with the guy.
No, it's Jovi. I made her say Jovi. Yeah, so I made her sign up. Hi, Jovi. Yeah. Like I said, I'm getting us follows down here, bro. I'm getting follows. We're getting us follows.
Are you putting the stickers up?
Of course. Every one of the bars here has one of our stickers in them.
You got to put it like right above the urinals, like right every place.
That's where you're gonna get the most eyeballs.
High traffic area, they get taken down, so I put them in like little obscure places all over. And when I come back, I'm like, yeah, it's still there.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Freaking McDonald's loves us. I know. Our McDonald's down the road over here.
Oh, dude! Every time I go there, I put one on their window on the drive-thru.
It was funny because my brother moved back into my parents' place for that little bit before he went to Portland. He drove by the McDonald's and he was like, "Really? Are you guys putting this shit everywhere?" Like, took a picture of it and sent it to me, and I'm like, "Yep."
Bro, if we don't promote ourselves, who's gonna do it, right?
Yeah, no one's gonna promote you like yourself, man. Self-promotion.
Exactly.
It's key.
Exactly. Chris, you better step your promotion games. Step them up. I'm worldwide promoting.
Yeah, Chris, where have you put stickers up?
Everywhere,
on
bro.
his nipples.
Oh, damn. I figured Monica would be the one to tell us that information, but I guess it's Tony. I guess Tony knows.
He's diversifying the crowd. That's all. It's diversification.
Yeah, it's just like double the trouble too, man.
With already subscribers? Oh, man.
For someone already subscribed.
Yeah. Dude, I'm checking this out. This is Big Bird.
So what's on the docket tonight, boys? What are we talking about? What are you talking about?
Yeah, Chris.
Let's see. Okay, so
Chris has it all. I just showed up to keep the seat warm.
We did just talk about putting flaming hot Cheetos on the turkey. That was just kind of like a small little thing. But
I saw that. I'm
You saw
also
that too?
not a fan of the flaming hot Cheetos.
Okay, yeah. So
You don't
I
like
know
spicy?
The only
Rika
fan.
likes the flaming hot Cheetos.
Ashley's like blasphemous.
I'm the only fan. I'm gonna have to. No.
I mean, like I said, I'll eat them if that's all that's around. But like, I'll take a regular Cheeto
Yeah.
any
Oh no,
No,
not over a
not
regular
even
Cheeto.
that.
Yeah, not over regular Cheeto.
Not over a regular Cheeto.
No.
Okay, so you agree? You would like the regular Cheetos better too?
No, I like the.
You like the
Flaming
Flaming Hots better? Okay, Ashley likes the Flaming Hots better.
She knows not to embarrass me on.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me. There was a funny story that came out of Canada this week about
Nothing funny comes out of Canada.
I know.
Terrence and Phillip.
So
Jim Carrey.
a team of curlers were booted
Jim
from
Carrey.
competition for being extremely drunk.
Curl.
Canadian curlers
Isn't that
Jamie
part
Coe,
of
Ryan
it, though?
Fry,
Yeah, it's a drunk game. Like it's what
Chris
is that?
Skilly, and
Beer
DJ
fest?
Kibbe were ejected from Red Deer Curling Classic in Alberta on Sunday after numerous complaints from opponents and spectators that they were extremely drunk.
Dude. So they were taking performance-enhancing drugs.
That's
for curling. That's what that
They're
is.
PED and
Yeah.
I mean, I always assumed there was a sport where you like needed to drink a beer or something. At
Yeah,
least
so you could
before
tolerate
played
it,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could tolerate it.
No. Yeah, so you could play it. I mean, but yeah, I can't imagine there's just like guys getting shit faced at the Winter Olympics and then going into the, like the arena and then winning gold medals and shit. It's like
Yeah, so
Do
they were
drink at the Olympic ones too.
they were part of the Olympic team. They were part of the Canadian Olympic
so they're like
curling team.
legit
So they're like
curling. Like, this
legit
is a
curlers.
legit
This isn't
shit.
just random
But
people.
the-
Yeah. So
Can they drink during the Olympic competition though?
no.
I don't think you're supposed to, but I mean, like, as long as you maintain, do they really test for that? I don't know.
It's hurting you.
I mean, because they're on
Yeah.
the ice. You'll see if they have drinks, unless they have like a flask or something. You know what I mean?
I'm sure when they practice, they probably have one beer in one hand, and they're probably just like sliding in the ice with the other.
You know what?
Find
Though?
them in-
I don't think so because that would hurt your performance if you can't drink. Because
Yeah.
I know when I'm drinking, I learn how to do shit that I can't do when I'm not drinking.
That's true.
Or I'm like my aptitude for doing it is a lot different.
What about like? I mean, there's those bar games where like I think I get better. Like I think I get a little better at bowling when I drink. I
Yeah.
get a little better at darts when I drink. I
Yeah.
get a little better at pool when I drink.
I agree.
See?
Like
There's like
I get funnier and better looking when I drink.
everybody gets funnier and better looking when you drink.
My dad said he gets younger when he drinks.
It gets younger.
And the more the girls drink, the younger I look.
That would be along the same lines. I'm trying to figure out how to turn on this lamp. It's like some kind of magic.
Turn on either.
There's no switch.
I don't think it's plugged in.
Some of the number
It's
one
plugged in.
I think it just does this just so this happens.
some of the number one comments was I thought drinking was encouraged whilst curling, kind of like bowling.
Yeah.
And then one person says it is until you get on the actual circuit. So maybe
So
that's a
wait,
legit
can you
thing.
drink on the bowling? Professional bowling? Are they allowed to drink while they bowl?
No, so
No.
I think what they're saying is like until you're like a legit bowler, everyone drinks when they do it. But then like once you're legit and you get on like the circuit, at that point it's frowned upon to drink while you're doing it.
Whoa, this thing is lagging. Sorry, the internet's not the greatest here, so it lagged really weird just now, and it was like it sounded like Phil was wasted because it was just like.
I'm about to go curling, so it's good.
Yeah, you're kind of lagging every now and then, but it's tolerable, I guess.
Okay.
So, but it's not your fault. So,
Yeah, it's not my fault.
and everybody's like, drunk curling is way better than sober curling anyway. I guess. Okay, one of the other people.
Who are the narcs that were like, dude, these guys are drinking?
The manager of the center said they went out to curl and they were extremely drunk and breaking brooms and swearing in just unacceptable behavior that nobody wants to watch or hear or listen.
So they were just
It was-
belligerent.
Yeah.
Enough was just enough. Like they obviously went over the top.
Yeah,
They couldn't
that's
handle their
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, I'm like talking shit about the people who told on them, but nah, that's like they're breaking shit. Like
That was the thing is like I guess people don't really give a shit like that much, but it's like they were being like they were kicking. It says there was some damage in the locker room and other teams complaining about their stuff being kicked around in the locker room. So
Hey,
at the
man.
end of the day, it was like, okay, that's enough.
What are
of
they
this
like? They're
gong
like
show.
rock stars.
They're
dude.
like the Happy Gilmores of fucking curling.
Yeah. They all just want to be hockey
breaking
players.
fan
That's
rates and
it. They
shit.
want to be hockey players, but then they got into curling. It's Happy fucking Gilmore. It's Happy Gilmore.
The
It's because they
manager-
don't know how to skate.
Yeah.
The committee for the bond
They just
spill
wear those
collectively
shoes.
decided that we needed to remove them from the spiel this year, and what happens down the road, I'm not sure yet. I would say one player in particular might have been worse than the other three, but it's kind of guilt by association, and we had to remove the whole team, not just one player. We wanted all the spectators and curlers to know we've done something about it because there was quite a bit of backlash, getting lots of complaints, and everyone's saying the same thing, that we needed to get them out of here, kick them out.
Get him out of here.
I would like to sincerely apologize to the fans and participants and the organizers of the Red Deer Curling
Or it's
Classic.
probably more like, hey, you're out of here, eh?
Eh? Yeah. There's nothing to talk about.
I'm glad to see that
No,
Americans aren't the only ones at the forefront of these drunken escapades.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I'm glad to see, like, it's always like an American story, like, but this time it was like, no, the Canucks got drunk this time.
Normally it's called going
Hey,
Ryan
man, the
Lochte on that
Canadian
ass.
beer's like moonshine.
Fucking, what is that? Moosehead? No, what is it?
Moosehead?
Molson.
No.
Molson
What is
Ice.
the Canadian? Molson.
Molson.
Yeah.
Well, Moosehead Canadian. Molson, Moosehead.
That shit is strong.
Pukehead.
We used to go to Canada just to get it.
Just gliding up to Canada for some French fries and gravy, sir.
No, because in Washington they had a 3.2 liquor law back then, so the beer had to be 3.2%.
Right.
If you went to Canada, it was 6 point something.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I remember that it was like,
The more you
Canadians
know.
used to make fun of Americans for drinking pussy
I
beer.
don't
and-
There we go. We found the light. Actually, it's worse. Turn it off.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, come on, like
I've been the
Molson.
technical support over here.
I got my IT guy on things.
So, yeah.
We didn't know how to do it. It's not working. That's the best thing to get you. Oh, sorry.
I forget.
Yeah.
It was something at the airport, I think.
Oh, the voice, your message.
Oh yeah, my that thing never works right. I don't know what's like Apple
Let me show you how. Then.
Apple phones for some reason when you try to redo your voicemail message, it fucking never works for me right.
He didn't know how to do it. He goes, it's not working. It's not working. So I showed him how to do it. Here, press it again. He looked at me. Oh, sorry, I'm tech man.
Oh shit. Tony.
I don't blame him.
He was-
Those
he was
Apple
really
phones
proud of you,
are
though.
pretty
Yeah.
confusing, you know? Those Apple phones are getting pretty confusing nowadays. I don't know why people even buy them anymore.
First of all, your Samsung piece of shit.
My piece of shit. Okay,
That's all
Let
he
me tell
said.
you.
He doesn't. He has
Let me
nothing
tell
to
you.
go after that. Is
let me tell
piece
you
of shit.
something. This
Let me
guy,
tell you
with the last
something,
time we were
bro.
at the bar, he goes, "Can your phone do this?" And I was like, "Yep." "Can your phone do that?" "Yep." "Can your phone do this?" "Yep." I was like, my phone could do that 2 years ago. Your phone just started doing that.
Oh.
Burn.
Hey man, you're shaking the whole. Or
I
is
know.
it-
I'm
shaking.
I'm
I was
just
like, what's shaking?
I got video of you. You're hanging with the Big Island boys. I got video. When you talking local to them, I'm cracking up.
Hey, when so when we first got here, there was about a group of 15 Hawaii guys here,
Different islands.
Yeah.
all from like different spots and stuff. Like it was a bunch of my dad's friends that brought like a bunch of their sons for the first time. So
Oh, cherry.
we call
boys.
it their
Boy?
cherry boy trip, right? Bro, we making them do like these fucked up shots and stuff where like they light it on fire.
Cherry is in you got to pop their cherry kind of thing? Is that what
Exactly.
Okay, yeah.
Not like they're virgins, but it's their virgin
Their-
trip, you
their
know.
First time.
But
yeah,
they're real local. And to listen to Tone talk local, all of a sudden he's Mr. Local Local.
I know. Usually that's your dad's job.
Hey, it's in the blood, man. You gotta be able to adapt to every
Nah,
situation.
Wait, what is it? What does
When I
it
talk to
sound
the
like?
Filipinos over here, I'm like, hey, what's up, everybody?
It's like that though. It kind of comes out every now and
Hello,
then, right?
sir.
Like you just, bro. What? It just starts coming out when you start talking to
Hey,
somebody.
hello, sir, ma'am.
You gotta play
That's
that little one.
the only thing I got.
I will play it when I get
Whenever
home.
I
and
turn to
can
my
put it
local,
on
it's
the
just
thing.
like,
I'm not gonna play
"Oh,
it through
bruh."
your phone, through my phone.
Bruh.
No,
Bruh.
Ho, ho. Just say ho.
Oh,
Monica says back off the apples,
Oh.
man.
Back up the apples. Nah, no problem.
hey, so you gotta read the chat out to me if people are chatting because I can't chat right now.
Right here.
Yeah, just-
That's also I can't see.
Wait, what? How, there's a way for you to see it, or is that what you're saying? Or it's on the screen, I think, right?
Who's that? I don't know who it is.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Read the name.
Oh, Joby. Oh, Joby.
No,
Oh, we can't. I can't see that.
that's Monica. Anything coming from inappropriate bar talk to
Okay.
Yeah, she's on. She's on my She's on our computer at work.
Hey,
so.
I got a question.
Hey, Monica, can you spam Lanny's face, please?
Did you guys
Yes.
hear about that girl, the MMA
So, Mo,
fighter
hit
that got
that-
assaulted? Did
Mo-
you hear about that?
No. Hold on. We'll get into that.
Wait, what?
I just want to let Mo know. Hit that happy face at the bottom right about in the chat box, and then you can spam Lanny's face.
Just
okay.
click
What
Lanny's
about-
face as much as you can.
I don't know.
and
I don't know
send.
that much.
No.
about
What
it.
about what? Was I hearing something about John Jones fighting Daniel Cormier again? Like that's a thing again?
Dude, I can't believe. I don't think they're gonna put it in front of Daniel Cormier and like yank it. Like, cause something weird will happen. John Jones will fuck up, wreck a car, fucking get arrested for some shit. Like,
I mean,
dope
does
again.
John Jones ever fight again?
He's a draw.
Yeah.
Would
No,
you
it's
watch a
gonna
John
make-
Jones fight?
No, because it's gonna
The
Would
last
you be
one?
interested? I watched the last one.
I mean, he wins all the time, but and then you find out he was
Leave it how
on
it was.
something 2 days later. You know, kind
Yeah.
of shit. Like,
What was the last one? Was the last one like coke or was it?
it was
back
performance
how it
enhancement.
was.
Oh, he's
So it's
fighting
gonna be
Alexander
completely-
Gustafsson.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay, so he is coming back around because I was hearing something about him fighting again. Oh, there it goes. Monica found the Lanny emote.
Yeah. Lanny's
I love that emoji, by the way. It's awesome.
This is it. Stop touching it.
Holy shit!
I thought they were about to
I am
wrestle
feeling
each other.
I love the
We're having a little technical difficulties over
Holy
here right now.
shit! I looked up and I was like, "Whoa, what the?"
The Philippines will aid you.
Yeah.
Thought it was tone. Huh?
yeah, yeah. I was like, "Oh shit!"
So what happens when you don't have a 60 megabit or 300 megabit connection?
You pixelated.
So you looked up and you thought it was tone, huh? The Philippines will aid you, but it'll make you prettier too.
Oh yeah.
The low quality internet plays to your advantage is what you got to go with.
Signing out and let the big guy back.
Go, you can talk. You want to talk to him? Go talk to him.
No.
Tell him a story.
No, because I'm gonna put the video on it. He don't want me to show on the
No,
TV.
I'm gonna save it for when I come.
I have three of them.
Show them. Oh,
Anyway, I just woke up. So, what is it? 3 o'clock here now?
Yeah, 3 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m.
no, it's 2:30.
2:30. Pretty much do vampire hours here.
That's a good night.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically you're on Dracula time. You know, go out when the sun goes down.
Do you guys get over the time change pretty quick?
Is
Like,
it
do you
summer
guys have
there?
jet lag there quite a bit, or is it?
It
guys
takes
pretty-
about you go out and the next day you're like really hurting and dragging, and then the
Yeah.
next day it really hits you, and then you just sleep in and rest, and then you're back to normal.
Then you get strep throat and take 3 days off.
Yeah. I got sick too after him, but mine was just a cough, and I took vitamins. I rested last night, and I'm fine.
Yeah.
I didn't have any viral stuff or anything like that. Mine was just tired from the traveling, and then you figure by the time we leave our house to the time we check into our hotel, that's 18 to 20 hours, and we don't just go to bed. Now we go out, and
Yeah.
we're out for another 8 hours. So you're looking at 28 hours. We're up, and then you go to bed.
Are you lagging?
And
No, yeah, it's not coming back.
I'll let the big guy come back on. He's more entertaining. Take it easy, signing out.
All right, take it easy.
Shoots Uncle D. Oh yeah, that's the local one, yeah.
Is it lagging?
It's lagging a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, at the end of it, right there when your dad was talking.
He was just. I think he just talked too fast and he got scared.
Oh, yeah.
But basically, he was said about a 14-hour, 15-hour trip here, and then once we get here, we just like drop our bags and go out for another 8 hours. So we don't really sleep for like a whole day or plus, and then we wake up a couple hours later and start again.
Eat, sleep, drink, repeat.
I mean, that's pretty intense
But
getting
no,
off a long flight and
I
then
just
going
thought
out
of
all
a funny
night.
joke that someone told. my dad's friend Mikey, he was like, when I told him I was sick, he goes, "Man, I told you, don't eat pussy in the shower. The water will get in your mouth and you'll get sick."
Oh God.
Yeah, you gotta watch out.
Yeah.
Take every precaution.
Yeah.
That's just a joke, Mother, by the way. Hi, Mom, if you're watching.
Oh, your mom says hi, by the way.
What is that?
Said your mom said hi, by the way.
Oh, hi, Mom.
She didn't. I'm just joking.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. Monica said like the Happy Gilmores of curling from the chat. Okay.
Yeah, anytime you see
Yeah, I think
inappropriate bar
we said
talk,
it. We
that's
said it
Monica.
like the same time.
Yeah. There you go. Or you just
Yeah,
better.
she said
Yeah.
jinx.
Just a quick heads up. I sent videos to your mom.
That's fine. I don't care.
No, just the
Oh,
song.
so fucking
Shots.
badass.
So you guys gonna do
So-
anything for Thanksgiving? You guys gonna do your own little Thanksgiving, or you just gonna be like, fuck it, let's just go out?
There might be some stuffing involved. Sorry, that just came to me. I had to think. I had to say it. It just came to me.
He's the light meat, and they're the dark meat.
Oh my God.
But it was gonna be that kind of
That's
party.
the
I'd
thing is-
stuck my dick in the mashed potatoes.
Everybody wants the dark meat, but Filipinos love the light meat. You know, they love the white meat. What can I say?
Hey.
My white meat comes with gravy too.
All right, moving on.
He's so proud of
I'm
it.
sorry,
Froze on
I'm
it,
sorry.
and it froze on your
Just don't
face, and it
mash my
was so
potatoes.
joyful. Oh man.
Did you guys watch the Rams and Chiefs game this week? Did you watch a football game this week?
Dude,
It's still frozen on that face.
no, I really
Look.
wanted to watch it. I was sick in my room.
Oh, what?
Rams and
Didn't-
Chiefs.
You didn't have it in your room?
How did Patrick Mahomes do? How was it? Give us a recap, Chris.
It was a great game. There was a total of 105 points scored in the game. It was like
That new NFL Arena Football League shit.
it
love
pretty
it.
much was like it lived up to the hype. Like it, both teams scored over 50 points, and Mahomes did well. They both did well. Both quarterbacks did well.
Both
Mahomes
teams
threw
played
like
well.
6 touchdowns,
Damn. What?
and he ran in one. And I think what's the other quarterback's name? Oh,
Fuck yeah. I can't-
Goff.
There.
Jerry Goff.
Goff.
He threw like 4 touchdowns and ran in 1 or 2. As
So
well.
the Chiefs won.
No, the Rams won.
Oh
Like-
shit.
Bro,
It was
I
epic.
just looked at my draft order. I got Cooper Kupp in like the 8th, and I got James Conner in the 11th round. Those are gonna be my keepers next year, bro.
Jeez.
I'm holding on. I'm not dropping Kupp until I'm not dropping him. I'm gonna leave him on my bench.
You want to trade for a first round pick?
Why? I got 2 first-round picks in.
I'm just kidding.
Already.
That's not gonna happen. I was just joking.
I didn't want to do it anyway.
Hey,
good job, Chris.
I finally lost this week, man. I was a little.
Was it to
bummed
Chris?
About that. Nate kicked my ass.
Oh, it was a
Nate,
Nate.
yeah.
Yeah, Nate beat my ass pretty bad.
Okay.
But,
Thanks, Nate. Bastard.
It was officially the second highest NFL game since the merger, 2 points away from the record. The final score was 54-51, and it just went. Yeah,
Dude, that's a fucking
the
crazy.
2 Super Bowl contenders went back to back, went back and forth for 4 quarters, with both squads putting on more than 50 points, the first in NFL history. In the end, the Rams came away with a win.
Don't the Rams have like one of the best defenses in the league?
Yeah, supposedly they had one of the best defenses in the league, but dude, it was just like it turned into a shootout. Like the 2 offenses were just too much. Like there was too much, too many weapons. You know?
Did you get a chance to watch it? Or?
Yeah, I was watching it. Yeah,
was it like thrilling or was it just like fucking frustrating?
No,
watching
it was awesome.
shitty
It was
football?
like it came down all the way down to the end. Like it wasn't great defensive football, obviously.
Yeah.
but it was exciting to watch.
Yeah.
for sure.
Was
Yeah.
there good execution? I guess.
Like if that was a Super Bowl this year, I would
you'd be totally satisfied.
totally satisfied with what I
I hope-
watched. Yeah.
Now we were trying to. I think me and my dad were talking about it. Can they meet in the Super Bowl? Are they in the different?
Yes.
Are they? In,
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
would be a fun Super Bowl to
'Cause
watch.
the Rams are NFC and the Chiefs are AFC. So yeah, that's why everybody was saying this is pretty much a Super Bowl matchup.
Wait, what about the Saints?
Yeah.
Where are the Saints matching? and
Saint,
all this?
I mean, the Saints are NFC. So
yeah. So
I
the
mean-
Rams got to go through the Saints. The Saints beat the Rams already.
yeah, the Saints look legit. Too.
So
I think the NFC Championship's going to be the Saints and the Rams, And then the AFC Championship, I don't know. It's probably going to be Kansas City and
Say it. Say it. If you don't say it, you're gonna get it wrong.
probably the Patriots.
There you go.
But it could be the Steelers too.
Nah, I don't know.
think.
The Steelers every year could be the Steelers for
Yeah.
like the last
Yeah.
4 years at least.
And I mean, Chicago's kind of making a little. They're kind of
Yeah, they're making
they're
some
making
noise.
a little bit of noise.
Mike
Really?
Trubisky's
Chicago's actually doing
Yeah.
good. I haven't been keeping up, but
Mike
I just been watching
Trubisky.
my
Is
fantasy
he gonna play
players.
tomorrow?
I think he's out for tomorrow.
Because
though.
his shoulder or something.
Yeah, I think he's out tomorrow. So-
Oh,
Who?
Trubisky, the
and that's the thing.
Bears quarterback.
But I mean, the Patriots have lost a lot of games to people this year too. I think they're.
Yeah,
I mean,
that happens to them though. You know.
So and they've lost to teams they definitely shouldn't have lost to. So, you know, they're not guaranteed. But I think Kansas City for sure is going to be in the AFC Championship. And I can't see anybody else but the Rams and the Saints being in the NFC Championship. That's kind of hard to see right now.
I don't know, man.
Who's going to win that game? I don't know. That's going to be an amazing freaking game too. That's going to be another shootout, I think.
Dude, it doesn't. If Drew Brees is playing in the game, there's gonna be a lot of points.
Oh, and the Saints have so many freaking weapons, dude. It's not even funny. Like, he's throwing the ball everywhere. Kamara, freaking.
He's always
Ingram's
done that.
been
Drew
going
Brees
off.
has
Yeah.
never been like a one receiver kind of guy.
Never.
He always
He's
from
spread
what I
the
can
ball.
remember.
By the way, did you get like lined up, bro? You got like a nice haircut, man.
Chris,
It's like really short though.
Yeah,
I that's what I was gonna.
I just go short because I'm like sick of it. Like I don't want to have to deal with bullshit. Like I want to make my hair as easy as possible, and then like when it grows out, I'm just fucking cut
This
it
is
all
the
off.
easiest, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This thing
that's
grows
the-
out like a chia pet, right?
Pretty much. Chia.
I just think of Bob Ross every
The
time.
pottery that grows.
I can't not think of Bob Ross when I hear Chia Pet nowadays.
They had a Bob Ross chia pet.
Yeah, that's
Has
why.
Bob
Yeah.
Ross hair. If you
Yeah.
let it grow, Chris is the new. Just learn to paint, and you can be the new Bob Ross.
Well, I was
bro.
considering it because it was growing out quite a bit. Like I didn't cut it till like maybe a week ago. Like
Oh,
right
shit.
before this past weekend, I cut
Yeah, you should have painted some happy trees.
it. And
you know
I was
what?
thinking about just throwing it out.
Yeah.
But Monica was like, "Dude, your
There
hair's
are
getting
no
so long." She
mistakes.
wasn't
It's just
against
happy
it,
trees.
but
yeah.
yeah. So the happy trees.
Yeah, just make these. You don't want sad trees.
It's funny. My mom's like kind of getting into painting now, and she's like showing me all these old school like artists just like Bob Ross. They're just like him though, but
Yeah.
it's like an
Dude,
old
I
white
wanna
dude,
get into
old
painting.
German
I'm dead
dude
serious. Like, I
who
think
like does
painting's cool,
paintings.
man.
Yeah.
it's fucking
I'll paint with your
hilarious,
mom.
dude. These guys are funny, dude.
My
Tony, you have
uncle's
like the
really-
canvas.
Uncle Bruce,
You
Uncle
have like.
Bruce can paint.
Oh
man.
yeah, you were saying like you got into it, right?
Yeah.
And you have
And
the.
he learned all from the Bob Ross videos. That's how he learned.
That's amazing.
And he's pretty good. He's pretty good.
You get the fan brush. It's all about the fan brush, bro. It's all
Yeah.
about the fan brush.
Then you got to get the trowel with the straight edge.
Yes. Oh, let's mix the happy blues with some of these bright oranges.
Chris,
What that?
do you make
Amazing.
ASMR videos, bro?
Chris, do you know your primary colors?
I bet.
That's another question too. Yeah.
Roy G. Biv. Roy G. Biv, motherfucker. Roy G. Biv.
Roy G. Biv.
Nah, I don't,
Roy G. Biv.
I don't think so though.
Well,
Red,
the
orange,
primary is
yellow,
what? Red, green. No.
green,
Yeah, red, green, and blue.
Yeah.
blue, indigo, and violet.
That's
right?
Roy G. Biv. The primary colors are just
Red,
three.
orange, yellow.
Red, orange, and
No.
red, red, yellow, and green. Right?
Red, orange, yellow, green,
I don't know what they are.
blue, indigo, violet.
Ashley, call your friend. Call your friend the artist.
Think
She'll know.
The primary colors, though, yeah, are red, green, and
No, think
blue.
Crayola.
I thought they were
Or-
RGB.
Or is it? Yeah.
Think
Or-
Crayola.
maybe yellow,
so
too. It
Red,
It might be yellow. Red, yellow, blue.
Red, blue.
No, I don't know.
You gotta think Crayola. Red, blue, green.
No,
Yellow.
green is not a primary.
No,
color.
Red, blue-
blue
no,
is
red-
not a primary color.
Green
No,
is
blue-
not a primary color.
No, red and blue
I
are
think green-
red and blue
No.
are
No,
100%.
green is blue and
Yellow.
yellow mix. So yeah, no, blue, red, yellow. I think that's it.
Yeah,
right?
I can make.
blue, red,
Yeah,
and yellow.
I can make any color with blue, red, and yellow. Dare me.
That's what I'm saying. That's the
Yeah,
primary.
because yellow
So
and
you
blue
mix,
make green.
You
Yeah,
mix red and
yeah.
you
And
mix
red
red
and
and
yellow
yellow,
make
you get
orange.
You mix
Yeah.
green and yellow, you get or blue and yellow, you get green.
Yeah, so red,
Purple
yellow,
or
red,
yeah,
yellow, blue.
red and blue is purple.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going with. That's my final answer.
Final answer. You want to phone a friend?
It's red, yellow, blue.
That's what we got.
See, aha.
Rest my case.
Very good.
All right.
Good job, guys. We're all super smart.
Ready to move on to the $100,000 question.
I'm ready for that fifth grader. Wait, let me context. I'm smarter than a fifth grader. You don't just say I'm ready for a fifth grader.
That's pretty. Unless you go into art, that's useless knowledge, though.
That's trivial knowledge.
Forget it. Like, how much stuff do you think we learned in elementary school that we've forgotten because we don't use it every day? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean that's with
like
anything,
try to get me to multiply fractions right now. I have fucking no clue.
Yeah, like long division, like fuck that shit.
What? So the both of you, especially Tony, fractions. Come on, man.
I got computers now, bro. I just type it in as decimals. We don't need fractions. That's silly ass shit.
Fractions are exact numbers. Decimals are approximations, though, man. But whatever.
No, because you can go as how many decimal places down the fucking road to get that exact.
No, see, to write 0.3 repeating, like, you can't write that. Yeah, but as a fraction, it's 1/3.
Sure, I give you that. You win.
Yeah, but anyways.
Smart bastard.
33.3333333333. Yeah, anyway.
33 and a third.
Yeah, I just do 3 with the line over it. Done.
What's the square root of 87? I don't know.
What? Anyways.
Who cares?
Yeah, no one.
Square roots. Silly.
Just some stupid scientist.
And I failed enough engineering courses to know no one needs to know that.
I need my slide rule.
Or maybe that's why. Never mind. I failed no classes.
I was gonna say.
I failed some college classes.
It
I had to
happens.
do them a couple of times.
No, yeah, it happens.
It's like, oh, I'm not getting a C average on this one. Drop it.
Yeah.
Take it next semester.
Drop it like it's hot. But yeah, so football.
Football.
So tomorrow though, Turkey Day. So
Wow.
are the games on right now? Tony, who wins? Who wins?
Who wins? Who's playing? I don't even know.
So you got Cowboys, Redskins. I think the first
Cowboys.
Game,
No chance. Redskins. Man.
well, Alex
I
Smith's
take
out.
the Cowboys
So
over the Redskins.
Who's out?
Alex Smith's out.
Oh,
Did you see what happened
Yeah,
to him?
his leg is fucking being served as a fucking
Served.
drumstick.
Yeah, so basically he got tackled pretty hard, I guess.
like
you
some
could
Joe
say.
Theismann
And-
shit.
And his like
Yeah,
leg,
Joe. Yeah,
his leg
No,
pretty much
Joe
almost
Theismann
snapped
or
completely.
Joe
Like
Theismann.
Theismann. Yeah,
yeah.
I remember because thigh, leg, Theismann.
yeah. I was just gonna say that's a good
I was watching
connection.
It was versus the Giants. Lawrence Taylor fucked his whole career. Oh, excuse my
Oh
language.
yeah, Lawrence Taylor, man, guy's a beast.
There was another
You know-
guy from San Francisco.
He was probably all high on cocaine.
Yeah.
He was just like, yeah.
That's probably why John Jones
Who
does
did that
cocaine
guy,
before
the
fights.
lineman for San Francisco before.
John Jones, yeah. He
He's like-
cokes up before a fight so you can just fucking LT everybody.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. Why recreate the wheel?
You got
Yeah.
Bears
If
Lions
it
first
ain't
game
broke-
of the day.
Break
Don't
it. No. If it's Lawrence Taylor, he's gonna break it.
So is Alex Smith done for the rest of his life?
Oh shit, is it that bad?
Yeah, it's pretty.
Nah, I think nowadays the
Yeah,
medical's a
medical
lot better
teams.
than it was in Joe Theismann's day. They'll set that thing and put some pins in it. He'll be good to go next season.
I don't know,
Mentally,
man.
he might be a little fucked up though.
See, yeah, and I think that's the thing. You know, like
And
someone
do
like
teams take the risk on him. Like, is he worth the risk?
yes, who's the guy? Nathan Peterman. Peterman for the Bills.
What about him?
That guy was a fucking terrible quarterback, and he was a starting quarterback in the
Yeah.
NFL. He started football games. I
How
would
long
take
ago was that?
this didn't he play games this year?
Put it this way.
He just got cut
Just
like
when I played football, they had 14 touchdowns. Bills have 13 touchdowns the whole season.
anyways.
I don't know. I'm just like,
Alex Smith will get a shot if he does all the rehab and all that shit. I think though,
Yeah.
I think that he's done. Like I would never, and no one ever like really wants to take a chance on Alex Smith anyway, because he has
Yeah.
small hands and all the physical attributes are against him.
Look
and
at
shit
the
like that.
basket. What is the guy Livingston when he snapped his leg in half? That's basketball. That's a lot more.
Or Paul
pressure on your
George.
legs.
Paul George came back.
oh yeah, that was
better.
a nasty one.
You know what I mean? Like those
Yeah.
guys come back and like their whole everything's their legs. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? As a quarterback, you really don't got to run that much if you got a good line.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
just be a pocket passer. But when you're basketball, you got to run, you got to jump.
Yeah.
And if they can come back from it, I think Alex.
How
Smith
old
can
is
come back
Alex
from it.
Smith though? He's what, 33, 34?
Yeah.
He's about our age.
Yeah, he's about so like when it happened to Sean Livingston, Paul George, those guys were early 20s, you know?
Yeah.
And their motivation to get back, like when AP tore his ACL,
Yeah.
like his motivation to get back, he was young. His
That's
whole
what I'm
career-
saying. I think more the age would be a factor than anything. Like, would he decide he wants to come back?
yeah,
first
like
of all,
with that drive to get back to where you were, be there.
yeah, and then like obviously there's an intensive healing process with an injury like that.
Yeah.
So it's like
Tell me
you
about
gotta,
it. Tell me about it after.
how much time do you got to put into that recovering from that injury? And the older you get, the longer it takes for you to recover from someone.
Oh, he
something,
done.
obviously.
I'm calling it right now.
I was saying that. I was saying maybe he was done. I don't know. Like,
I mean, let's be honest.
he's a
his
talented
career is
quarterback,
pretty much
but he's not-
done
Yeah.
already
Yeah.
before he broke his leg.
For real. And what they're saying,
I mean, San Fran to what, the Redskins?
well, he
The
went.
next step's out the door.
He went
bro.
to Kansas City and then he went to the Redskins.
yeah, he went. Yeah, he was Kansas
Oh, that's
City.
right, Kansas City.
Signed a big contract. What are you talking
But he always gets dropped by teams because he doesn't throw the deep ball. He always plays it safe. He never goes for the big play. That's his biggest, I think, problem. Is he
Did
never
you
goes
like
for the
him
big-
as your quarterback in San Francisco when he was young?
Chris is gonna say yes. I've heard you say yes, Chris.
I
Are you gonna keep that same energy?
appreciate what he did, but I
appreciate what
wasn't
he did.
sad to see him go. Let's just put it that way.
Whatever. You know you love Kaepernick.
I mean,
you know you wish Kaepernick
Well,
was
at the
back.
time, Kaepernick was a more exciting quarterback. He throw the deep ball. He took risk. He could move. He was a mobile quarterback. So, like, at that time, I liked Kaepernick better when he came in. And he got us – I don't think Alex Smith would have got us in the Super Bowl. When Alex Smith went out in that playoff game, I think we were in the quarterfinals or something like that. This was before the division championship, and he came in for Alex Smith, and he just, like, blew the doors off everybody. But – I mean,
Yeah, because no one knew
No
how
one
to
was
watch
expecting-
him. Once they
yeah.
figured him out, crap.
yeah.
No, I think he would have developed. Russell Wilson was like the same trajectory,
Yeah.
and I think Russell Wilson adapted. So there's no telling where Colin Kaepernick would be, but
I mean, and then
Russell Wilson is a smart guy too to figure it out.
Yeah.
because
But-
he changed who he is as a
Yeah.
quarterback.
But Kaepernick also had to deal with the
I
coaching
mean,
change.
really-
They brought in
really
Tom Sewell.
the-
They brought in
the best mobile quarterback of all time was Michael Vick. Best mobile.
Mahomes is coming.
Not
close.
mobile. Michael Vick, I think there's a difference between mobile and scrambling.
He could chuck it too. That's why he could run and he could chuck it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Cam Newton's probably better than him. But I mean,
Cam is nice.
Vic has his moment. Vic was good.
Vic was the most exciting player
yeah.
in the NFL for
in his prime. He was
probably like
legit.
top 5 exciting players to watch.
But that's the
'Cause you
thing. Is like when players figure out your schemes and
Just
how to
don't
stop
fight
you.
dogs.
It's
yeah, just when they figure out schemes.
quarterbacks who are not mobile tend to do better over the long term than mobile quarterbacks.
Well, because I think they spend more of their time developing the intellect of the game versus trying to build off their run. They try to figure, like you said, they look more at figuring out schemes.
I think
Coaches don't want them running.
yeah, the coaches don't want them running because career-ending injuries
yeah,
happen.
exactly.
But I think if they were to develop,
That worked for Alex Smith. Stay in the pocket.
yeah, exactly. It's a dumb thing. So I think if the NFL, if they realize that, like, if you take the time to develop a quarterback that can scramble and move, like, over the long term, I think it'll pay more dividends.
I mean, it's knowing when to run at the right times. Like you gotta, it's usually gotta be like.
I think one of the best quarterbacks to do it is Big Ben, dude. Big Ben.
I think Steve Young.
I
I'd pick Steve.
and then he'll scramble for like 5 yards.
Yeah.
And he's not fast. He's just a big dude. It's hard to take him down.
Yeah, and
That's what helps Cam, I think, a lot too. Cam's a pretty big dude.
Yeah, like
Cam's
Steve
like
Young.
6'5".
Steve Young
he's
was
a
like
little
a.
fucker,
I
dude.
think Steve Young was like that archetype, like where
But
he's
that
not a
cost
big
him
dude.
his career too, because that's how he got his concussions, and that's why he quit football because he had 3 concussions, and then
3 concussions.
yeah, he had 3. Like,
Soft.
That's soft, bro.
He pretty much got his third
Soft.
concussion, and he
Like a-
said,
You got to
okay.
play into your Terry Bradshaw retarded.
Very retarded.
John Madden retarded.
No. Oh my god.
90% of the game is half mental.
Yeah, and they used to put those in the game. Like they used to put those sayings in the game.
I love those things.
Yeah.
Man. I love those.
I love playing Madden and hear him do like go off on like a turducken monologue in the video game. I'm like, dude, this is fucking ridiculous.
Oh yeah, you don't know what a turducken is.
yeah.
It's a chicken inside of a duck inside of a turkey.
Madden is a legend, bro. That guy is classic.
Dude, Bill Walton has been saying some fucking great
I do not
later,
like
dude.
Bill
Like,
Walton. I
dude,
do not like
Bill
that guy.
Walton's he says some crazy shit too. Yeah.
He was like he was on during the Maui Invitational
yeah.
this week, and he said something like, "I've milked a cow before, and I've been milked before too." Like you're like, what the fuck? And then yesterday he was like, what did he say? He was like, he was talking about he was in Hawaii, so he was talking about the mating period of whales in Hawaii or something. He was like, yeah, the whales like to come down here and mate during the winters, you know, because it's warmer here. And he's like, but I like to mate all year round.
That guy.
He's Bill Walton. He can say what the fuck he wants already.
Big Red, man. He doesn't care at all. His tangents though, they are epic.
He's like one of those guys.
He will go off on fucking weird ass tangents. He's like, and then he'll just throw in, and Smith just scored a basket. And then, like, it's funny. He's funny, but
on our show.
it's just,
dude. I guess Nick Swardson was just in Hawaii for like a while, and I think I know some people that might have been hanging out with him. Next time he comes, I want to see if they can try to get him on our show. That'd be fun.
Nick Swardson? I mean, that'd be fucking awesome if you could pull that. I don't know how you do that.
If you be like, it's a drinking podcast, I'm down.
Dude, he'd have to come in with the roller skates and the Speedos, bro.
Yeah.
It's the straight out of Reno 911, dude.
oh shit.
You know Nick Swardson.
Yeah,
Terry.
I do.
Terry, we heard you were giving HJs at the spot.
What?
No, just selling oranges.
OJ. HJ, OJ. I get it.
Shit's weak.
Classic.
I feel like he's in
Classic
Hawaii
Swardson.
a lot, actually. It seems like it. He's performed here a lot.
A lot of those, like, Happy Gilmore crew.
Yeah,
is,
the
like,
Happy Madison
The
crew.
Happy Madison crew is.
Well, that's
comes
because
through Hawaii.
Adam Sandler loves Hawaii, dude.
He has a house here.
He saw him one time when he was at the Four Seasons, just swimming in the pool with his kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has home
Exes,
here.
I think, at the Four Seasons, and he was chilling there.
Well, and he's like the best homie ever. He'll be just like, yo, you want a movie? I'll throw you in one of them. Like, he just gave, like, David Spade a movie, or he'll give, like, fucking Rob Schneider a fucking movie.
No,
and
he's
he'll
like,
be yo,
hey,
here.
guys, I got a contract for 10 Netflix movies. You each get one.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
We're all making bank.
Dude, that guy he's done the most with the least amount of fucking talent.
He's just like, give me like 25% of that
shit.
shit. He's like,
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
give me
Adam Sandler.
He's just like, you know that motherfucker gets residuals from all those guys' movies, dude. Everything.
Oh yeah, he gets probably half of it.
He's not even in the movie,
They
and he
get the
fucking makes.
residuals.
Yeah,
He gets the chunk.
Yeah. He's got that
It's
guy
all Happy Madison Productions
on 360 deals.
Cars.
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, for the grown-ups movies, he bought them all a car, like all like real nice Ferraris and shit. And then I think for David Spade, he sent them like a fucking Camry or some shit.
Dude, I think if I'm not mistaken, Adam Sandler, when he was making like studio movies before Netflix movies,
Yeah.
he was one of the highest paid actors, like per movie. Like he was like at least he was like 20 million plus per movie actor.
Damn.
Adam Sandler.
I mean,
His first of
his movies are not good anymore. Actually, I watched his stand-up on Netflix though, and it was actually pretty funny.
Yeah, I got through like the first 15 minutes before I had to like do something, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go back to it.
Because he does his songs and stuff. He like sings a bunch of shit to go with his comedy routine, and it's actually really entertaining. It's a lot of fun.
I gotta check out the rest of it.
Yeah.
Okay, gentlemen, I'm going to take off. I just wanted to say goodbye and leave you with a little special effects as we leave.
Okay.
I'm signing up, going back to my room, and I'm going to relax. You guys have a good one.
Sounds good.
Oh yeah, blow it out.
The Cloud.
Oh.
All right. Happy Thanksgiving, Uncle Dan. Nice to see
the smoke transition.
that.
What are you talking about? You went too slow.
You were in the way.
We have a high-grade special effects here on Inappropriate Bar Talk. By the
Production
way,
quality.
if you're joining us for the first time, this is Inappropriate
No,
Bar
you
Talk.
guys
We're
know
live
when I
every
do my
Wednesday.
gaming stream. When I do my gaming stream, I have a smoke transition.
Yeah.
But this is the Philippines version. It's analog.
It's analog, yeah.
It's not digital.
It's low quality Wi-Fi.
Fucking analog and digital.
Gotta know the difference.
Yeah, I know. I really do need to know the difference. So that UFC fighter, she's a girl, I guess. Her boyfriend's in the MMA. I guess they're from Hawaii. Rachel Ostovich. Have you heard of her?
Yeah. She's a boyfriend. What?
Yeah, she just got beat up by her boyfriend. He got arrested for second-degree attempted murder.
Holy shit!
Oh,
she had to cancel her fight.
Same thing with that
Cyborg
that porn star chick that was dating that crazy
Christy Mack.
The guy in Vegas.
Yeah,
that was in Vegas.
Yeah,
right?
she got. Dude, he almost killed her, dude. She had to have like reconstructive surgery on her face and everything.
I saw the.
That whole thing was a weird story, though. I was following that for a while, and it was like they said it was. They thought it was the boyfriend, but there was like another dude there, and they don't know what his role was in the whole thing.
The husband, I think, or it might have been the husband or something.
Yeah.
Went to her house, and he was like mad because I guess she was trying to like break up with him, and he didn't want to. And I think the other guy was at the house, maybe.
Yeah.
Or he found out the other guy was at the house, and so he went over there and just beat the daylights out of him.
Yeah, but there was more to that story. Like, it wasn't just like that's what happened. Like, there was like the other guy was involved, so they weren't sure like what his role was in the whole thing, and they're not sure. Like, because the other guy got fucked up too.
Wait, apparently. Is it like a Gone Girl situation?
No, because I don't know, because the guy, I think the boyfriend got fucked up too. Like, so it was like kind of like a what happened in this whole situation kind of thing. They were saying, and then they were saying like maybe she was there with her boyfriend, and this dude walked in and beat them both up, or like there was like kind of like a weird situation with the whole thing. I remember reading about what happened, but I think ultimately they did say the boyfriend did it, but it was kind of like a whole weird story where like nobody could get the facts straight about it.
Damn.
Yeah. I gotta look into that Christy Mack thing because I was following it because it happened in Vegas, but I was just like reading the whole article on it, and then it just got weirder and weirder. And then there were stories like she beat herself up or something too. Like it was like fucking weird. I don't know.
See, that's the Gone Girl part.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that movie? I
No.
don't remember it, but I just remember she was trying to fuck over that dude that she was having an affair with.
But they said like, yeah, she had like some weird tendencies and things too. So it was like hard to believe her stories because they weren't like consistent.
Oh, you're talking about Christy Mack?
Yeah, that Christy Mack one.
And they said the story.
See, and that's
but they said
exactly it.
They said her.
That's exactly it. So
they said her stories weren't corroborating with what everybody else was saying, and they were saying like things were kind of shifty. Yeah,
there's probably all kinds of shit involved.
Yeah, so there was like it was like a big like okay.
He was
probably
pimping her on the side too.
Hey, I don't know, man, because Asia Carrera, that's a porn star from my day, and she was a member of Mensa. She was smart. She had her wits about her.
Well, what's her name? Fuck. There's that one. The one that was in Zach and Miri Make a Porno. She has a PhD.
The blonde chick.
Yeah. What's her name?
Stacy something. I think.
She's got like that squeaky voice, but yeah, she's got like a PhD, and like she just says, she used to do the sex show on HBO all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know who. I
can't remember. Stacey Morgan or some shit like that.
No, yeah, Stacey. Yeah, something.
And then, but yeah, Katie Morgan. My dad out of the Morgan. Yeah, she has a PhD, and they interviewed her like, "Why do you do porn?" She's like, "Because I like to fuck."
Yeah.
Or a girl that knows what she likes.
Yeah,
I like it.
Now that's something I could get behind.
Write you an essay about it.
Yeah, so this girl, broken orbital, all that shit. She had to cancel her fight. I guess her boyfriend's name is what? Arnold Burdon or some shit like that, I guess. Or
I've never heard of him.
He's a trainer and the husband.
What's her name?
Her name is Rachel Ostovich. Her boyfriend's name is Arnold Burdon. And she was supposed to fight Paige Van Zandt.
Is she related to that Maya Ostrovich guy, the basketball player?
I've never heard of that guy, so I don't know.
No. Mike, that's a different last name. He's not the same.
Oh, okay. Sounds similar. That guy was... we played him in a IA league. He was playing in an IA league with us. This fucking guy was shooting three-pointers from half court and just destroying us. And then he wanted to fight me after the game, too. And I'm like, bro, you just kicked our ass.
Fuck
he was
that
good,
guy.
man. The fucker was good. What can I say?
Yeah,
fucking baller.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, that guy can play.
Jeez.
Yeah. You
They
see her,
say,
yeah?
she got punched repeatedly in the head, face, and ribs. And then she
Well, shut up, Brandon.
coughed up blood and threw up several times. And had cracked orbital. Yeah.
Shitty dude.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, fuck him. I hope he goes to jail for a long time.
Wait. That's true.
I hope
Yeah. No, bottom line is, the girls can scrap, but you still can't hit her. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You don't hit a woman, period. I don't give a shit what you say. You know what I mean? I mean, granted, she's a UFC fighter.
You know what, though? I would beat up a girl if that girl was trying to harm my mom. I would do that. I would beat her up.
Yeah, I would do that too.
It would only be in self-defense.
Or my like significant other or my children, of course.
Yes. In those
that bitch will get a
instances.
broken
You
orbital
wouldn't
in a
crack her orbital.
She's a badass fighter, but it just goes to
No,
show you
I
a guy
would,
versus
because
a girl, there's
I've
no
been in
match.
classes like training with girl fighters. Like, I'm not gonna try to like murder her or anything, but
Yeah.
I also know that they can choke you out. They can hurt you,
Yeah, they can manipulate your joints and jujitsu just as well as.
and they can knock
And
you
all
out.
it
Like
is
they
is leverage,
can knock
that's-
you out too, because all it takes is 8 pounds of pressure to break your nose, and then if they hit you on the spot, they could drop you. There's
I
a
don't
spot.
think any girls knocking me.
There's a button. Everybody's got a button,
I got a button.
and
being
girls
naked.
press it all the
She's
time.
badass, and look, she couldn't even handle a boy.
He's being charged with
Yeah, but the guys all
second-degree
see
attempted
now.
murder.
Even if they were like
Yeah.
the same weight class and whatnot, like bottom line is a man. We've been through this a million times on this show. A man is gonna outfight a woman, pound for pound. Sorry.
No,
I
yeah,
always tell you guys,
no
it's
sorries.
a very strong, man strong.
Man strong. There's
Okay.
a difference between man strong and woman strong.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I
He
mean,
can hear you. In other words, what? Just so you know.
I don't need a mic.
if
Yeah.
she,
Well, you were asking. Do you think you can hear me over here?
hey,
The
this,
answer is yes.
this took place in Waianae, so I'm assuming he's a big fucking dude. And but
Hey, that's profiling.
Yeah.
but I mean, if she's only like 150, what weight class was she in? She's like 150 pounds or 130 pounds, like
She's probably like 120.
She got
yeah,
20 pounds
which means she's tiny, dude. So
Yeah.
like you even when you are a professional fighter, you never fight someone that's like above your weight ever in a professional setting, like unless
Yeah.
you like need the money, I guess. But
Yeah.
even 20 pounds makes like a huge fucking difference in a
Dude,
fight.
10 pounds, man.
Yeah.
10 pounds makes a big difference
Yeah.
in fighting.
And if this dude was like fucking
Ready?
almost
No.
300 pounds,
You're just being a distraction.
what happened to that vanishing fucking trick? Didn't work out.
He keeps saying like, "Watch, I'm gonna blow smoke." I have a transition that does that.
It's so cool. I want to blow smoke into the camera. It's cool.
He's like having a child over.
Oh, what the
You gotta
fuck?
close it. Oh. But yeah, dude, like that's.
Yeah, she
That's
had to
a shame,
escape through
dude.
her balcony.
Hey, you should bring your camera and show me a view. Show me
I would
do that.
relax, okay?
Who knows? He might have been wasted and just got fucking really stupid.
Yeah, still no excuse.
Apparently, he physically abused her previously too.
I guarantee
where-
that's not the first. You don't
The bottom line is you guys are
you don't
fucking
almost
women.
murder someone
Probably
the first
on
time.
steroids. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and she had a restraining order against him then. So
That's a pity, man. Like,
That's just a weak mind.
bottom line is, women, if a guy ever lays his hands on you, get the fuck out of there. Like, don't even think twice. Just beat it
That's
before you get beat.
Yeah,
bottom.
laying your hands on something, but to
line.
full on assault him, take him.
No, I mean,
That's
if
just-
if a guy hits a woman in the face or chokes her or anything, get the fuck out of that relationship.
well,
That guy. Is
Bottom
not-
line.
you got to be proud of her too. Like, why would you like be upset with a woman like this? She's successful. It was her debut card. Was gonna be on January 19th.
That was gonna be her debut.
That was gonna
Fucking.
be her debut fight
Oh my
in the UFC.
gosh.
No,
dude.
she fought UFC before.
I don't know.
It
Chris
says
is
right
reading
here,
it right
she's
now.
been ruled out of her scheduled fight with Paige Van Zandt on the UFC ESPN debut card January 19th.
Oh no, that's UFC debuting
on ESPN.
Yeah, on ESPN.
On ESPN. Okay.
Yeah.
Which is big deal, man.
Yeah, which
that's
is
Yeah.
I mean,
a
that's
lot of
exposure.
eyeballs. Yeah, that's a lot of
They're
eyeballs.
a real sport now.
Or is it on the
They're not
Ocho?
just
Is it on the
beating
Ocho?
each other in a cage.
The Ocho.
Because if it's on the Ocho, it is not. It's not
It
quite real
was
yet.
going to be on ESPN Plus.
Oh, okay.
So kind of the Ocho.
Yeah, yeah. That's a real world Ocho.
You know, that's where they have the amateur curling championships. Is the Ocho?
I don't think Disney wants to promote that kind of product. That's why. I think that's just like in their nature.
Oh yeah, Disney owns ESPN. That's right.
Yeah.
I always
Yeah.
forget about that.
Yeah, so I don't know if they want to promote that like on their major networks. But I mean, they show boxing, so it's like
Yeah, there's no difference. It's not like 1998 UFC. You know,
yeah.
that was different. You don't show
That was the good old days. Like,
You
you can
don't-
poke people in the eye.
Yeah, you
and
can
fight 'em.
fucking fish hook people. Like that was no holds barred.
Dude, no gloves. You could wear shoes and
Yeah.
just like kick people in the face.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
You could fish hook people. You could like stomp on toes.
I think some of the guys they just found out back. Like, hey man, you want to make a quick 1,000? Come on in.
Yeah.
Wear what you're wearing. It's fine.
You
And then Royce
you could
Gracie
kick
would
people
choke
on the
him out.
ground.
Yeah, Royce Gracie would fucking just beat the shit out. Even like that big dude Chemo, man. He just grabbed him by the ponytail and just was like,
Yeah. Grab him by the
It was a fucking spectacle. It was legit like blood sport on fucking TV.
it was
like
gladiator
yeah.
style.
it
back
was
then.
just like dudes in
I
like
remember. I had
dudes
the
in like
black
all
box.
kinds of crazy outfits. Like fucking Royce Gracie was wearing
with his gi. Yeah,
fucking gi,
yeah.
a gi on fucking, and then I swear there were guys who would go in there with like jean like cutoffs. Or
Yeah,
some shit.
it was like
Yeah.
watching like
Camera.
Road Rage.
Yeah.
What was the fucking video game? Streets of Rage.
Streets of Rage. Yeah.
Those guys like from Streets of Rage
Got
battling
the
it out.
cut off denim vest on and shit.
Said, ooh tay, ooh tay, ooh tay.
Shit was wild back then, man. But yeah,
Man.
it's tame now. Disney can promote it. They stop fights
Yeah.
early a lot of the times.
It's all sanctioned and shit now. So
Like, I'm like,
it's just
dude,
like
that guy
boxing.
could have taken at least 10 more blows to the head before you jumped in.
Yeah. I feel like they should just let him go.
Nah.
No.
It's pretty.
Dude, so I was talking to Brad, like that last fight he got fought that Israel guy, that guy was a beast, but he broke his hand in like the second round. He kept fighting, and I was like, dude, if I broke my hand in the middle of a fight, I'm done. Sorry, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or his arm, yeah, he broke his arm.
His arm? His
He
arm
broke
is-
his arm from blocking one of the kicks or something, they said, and he just kept fighting. Dude, I'm like, dude, you are like, you're scary. You're a scary person.
Yeah. You walk among us? Like, what the fuck?
You walk. Yeah.
Like, damn.
Gladiators walk among us. But, you know, I give all those guys all the props in the world. Like, you guys got balls, and the girls got balls to go in. Well, some of them used to have balls, but
Yeah.
Some of them
go
look
in there
like they
and
have
do
balls,
that
but
stuff. Like, you got to be a little off in your head, or really confident in your skills, and both of that. Like, that's just you're crazy. They're crazy. All those people is crazy. I love watching it though. So I'm glad there's crazy people in the world.
well, I mean, like if you have the know-how and the technical savvy, like you know, I get how you would feel comfortable being in a ring.
Yeah. What
doing
did they
that
say?
stuff.
Competence breeds confidence.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
Like, and you can obviously take getting knocked out. Like,
No, see, that's no one can take.
You can't
getting
train
knocked-
that.
Yeah, yeah.
well,
If
you
you've
gotta,
been knocked out in training, maybe don't fight.
well, you got to be prepared to get knocked out. Is what I'm saying.
You
Like,
don't
if
put it
you-
this way. You remember when Forrest Griffin got knocked out by fucking Anderson Silva and just started crying and ran out of the ring? Like,
Yeah,
you can't prepare yourself for that kind of situation.
Anderson
He's
Silva
like,
was on a whole nother
fucking
level at that
run
point.
out.
Like, I don't know what that deal was when he fought the Weidman and when he lost that first fight. Like, I don't know. That was such a weird fight. Do you remember that fight?
I didn't watch it, but I remember it being.
It was
like
It was a white dude from America. He fought Weidman, and then he was just like doing the weird like crawling around, and he was like taunting him like most of the fight, and then Weidman straight
No.
up just what?
Weidman's the one he fought and he broke his leg. Anderson Silva kicked him and he checked it and Anderson Silva's leg snapped.
That
That
was a
was when he fought
rematch. That
Weidman.
was the rematch, I think,
Yeah, the rematch then.
because the first one he just straight up knocked him out.
Oh, okay.
Because he was
I
like
don't remember that.
he was doing the little like shake
Yeah.
you down taunt thing, and then the dude just cracked him in the face and knocked him out. Like, it was such a weird fight. He was taunting him the whole time, and then there was the rematch when Silva came back, and then that's when Silva broke his leg when he.
That was nasty. And
speaking of broken legs, yes, broken legs. Alex Smith.
That's the nice theme, folks. Broken legs.
That's unexpected though. Like you throw kicks like that all the time, and then just like for your leg,
you should just go
like
spaghetti like that.
Yeah, but if you look like Anderson Silva, he's like a really skinny dude. He's got like skinny ass legs.
That's not a thing though. You know, like skinny guys
apparently it is.
Nah, skinny guys have been fighting for a long ass time. That's because if you think about like Thai kickboxing, yeah. Like Thai kickboxers are normally like real skinny and shit, and they kick the shit out of like palm trees. I watch kickboxer.
Yeah,
I know how they train.
They kick the banana trees, which still would hurt, but they're a lot softer than a palm tree.
That shit looks brutal when Van Damme's just like straight up kicking the bamboo tree until shit like bleeds and fucking breaks it.
Yeah, that's how they train.
Well, that's what they do is they literally they kick the tree so it deadens all the nerves on their shins. Yeah, they don't feel shit.
Like I knew this guy. He used to roll like a bamboo stick, like up and down his shin. You know, like when you're just hanging out watching TV, he would do that to his shins, like as like downtime training.
The shins.
That's not normal. That's not a normal thing.
I wouldn't fight that guy. That guy's my friend.
He's my friend. Well, he's my friend too. If he's your friend. Yeah. I don't want to get kicked by bamboo beaten legs.
I mean, I gotta imagine UFC fighters the same way though, because they get kicked they kick with that part of their legs all the time.
Yeah, and they check kicks with.
And then they
kick dudes and it hits like the elbow. Yeah. Like, dude, if I kicked you with my foot in your elbow, I think my foot would just explode.
Even when I played football, I got hit in the shins a lot. That's like a normal spot to get hit. And imagine how many guys get taken out of their legs. Like they get hit there all the time. So I don't know.
Alex Smith.
So I don't know. It's just something you kind of get used to. I think when you're a fighter, probably
get used to it.
Plus, you got the adrenaline going too. You remember like football and stuff. You get hit, you don't feel it till like the next day. You're like, oh, what is this?
Yeah, what is that?
You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I think my brother finished the football game with a broken thumb. Like he broke his thumb in the middle of a game, and then after the game he went to the doctor and it was like, oh, you have a broken thumb.
Yeah.
And he played like D-line or some shit. Like his hands, like he was using his hands the whole game.
Yeah, he's on a 3-point stance and the thumb just like crooked and shit.
Nothing new with that. There's nothing new with that. I played many games with this broken finger.
Get that thing out of my face, man. It's gross.
My coach used to have a finger like that where it was just like facing the wrong direction.
It's called old school.
Like, yeah. It's like we don't reset that shit.
Look at Kobe's finger and Michael Jordan's fingers. They all got that.
Oh yeah, basketball finger. Yeah, like it's basketball finger, basketball finger, and basketball feet.
He told me, I think the grossest thing he ever told me about. He said one time he went to shoot, and the guy went to block him, and the arm went between his fingers like that, and it ripped the webbing in between his fingers. That's gross. Like that, I would have threw up on my own. It ripped out. You can't see that. You just got your.
It was nasty. And it was jagged. It was
you guys fucking remind me of Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Like for like where she's like trying to like tell him about them.
That's how I feel like right now. Like, is anyone else in the room? No. Like, hi. The maids are cleaning his room right now, so he's stuck in here.
Okay.
Because I swear he said bye like 4 times already.
He doesn't want to leave. He can stay. Tell me he can stay.
He just wants to be a part of the show.
Do you guys want to do a shot?
You could have dressed up a little. Jeez, what is that? Your man bra you got on?
Yeah, that's good, right?
Oh yeah, dude. There's some characters out here, man. We saw this guy in the bar the other night, and probably in his 60s, like decent shape for a 60-year-old guy. But literally was wearing like it looked like a sports bra, like neon yellow sports bra. It looked like he stole his wife's tank top, and he's like in decent shape for a 60-year-old, but he's skinny. He's not like buff, but he's not fat, you know. And every time he got up, he'd be like walking around like this, like what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like I'll blow you over, just like chill out. Why you gotta walk around all tough? You gotta know when to impress her.
This guy.
With your wife's tank top on. We should have took a picture of that guy. That guy was a ball.
we were getting a kick out of it.
Yeah.
God,
I'm
that's
actually
what- you wanna do a
excited.
shot?
I get to leave my hotel room tonight.
Ash wants to do one. You gonna do one?
I'll do one.
Too.
I'll pour you a baby.
You guys gonna do one?
That sound good?
We gonna do one. We
All
gonna
right.
do one.
Burr, 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 burr. I need everybody to spam the shots in the chat, yo. Spam in the chat.
Can I do my own? I'm gonna emote Lanny's drunk face with my own face.
Spam the shots in the chat, motherfuckers.
What does your drunk face look like?
I don't. We're gonna find out. I know.
Can you give an example?
What, you like sample my drunk face? Nah.
No, but spam Lenny's drunk face because it's the best. I love it. It's so good.
Here we go.
It's such a good thing.
Spam shots in the chat, motherfuckers. I don't have the soundboard, so I can't do it.
Fucking fuck that.
What? No soundboard?
Why is the chat not showing up on here?
Oh shit.
Yes, Monica's doing it right. Thank you, Monica.
That
That's weird. I
shit.
just spammed a bunch of stuff on my dad's and it won't let me.
Well, for one thing, I'm not even.
I
I'm
swear
way
to drunk,
behind you
I'm
guys.
not
Like
God.
20 minutes behind.
Oh, that's why. You gotta go live.
I was trying. I didn't know how. That's why I just turned it.
Like a half
turn-
seas.
Oh what? Oh shit. What
Oh,
is
look, there's
that
a
one?
drunk tone
Oh.
face.
That's not me.
Who's
Is
that?
that Tom?
No, I haven't made one for Tom yet, but that's coming. Don't
Oh, that's
worry.
coming.
You.
Shouts out to Tom. I like Tom's post. He made a
It's funny
cauliflower
because-
cheese.
The DJ horn.
That's legit
the
like a half
bar
shot
across
of
the
this.
street is doing it right now, and I can
There's
hear
a
it
2
going.
ounce mark on there, just in case you
Yeah.
were wondering.
No.
Yeah, Raph.
Tony drunk face. That one does.
It's from here. I got bad eyes, so it's Tony drunk face to me.
It's hot. Tony drunk face.
It actually kind of looks like my chef.
Oh, okay, yeah. I see it.
That's the O face.
Why is it?
Oh,
Okay, wait,
oh.
this is working.
I'm gonna show my O face tonight. Oh.
Are you doing a shot with us, Tony? Come on, you guys are in the Philippines. Let's go. Pour a shot.
I don't have anything to shoot right now.
Yeah,
Dare
he's
you?
been
How
here for
dare
2
you
days,
join
that's
us on
why.
inappropriate bar talk and not have a fucking drink? What the fuck is wrong with you? You're in the Philippines. You're
I'm
on vacation.
Don't bother me.
Hey,
I'm on
That's a
vacation.
fucking excuse. Oh my god.
That's what he's been shooting. This
Yeah.
is what
Who
he's
goes
been
on?
shooting
Who
right
goes
here.
on? Who goes on vacation and not has a drink?
Your thing's not. Not even
Cheers.
showing the live video.
I know.
I don't know why.
And I actually turned it off and
Wait.
went back in.
Cheers, boys. Don't worry, I'll make up for it tonight. I am
You
on
better.
antibiotics though, so I'm gonna not drink as much as I normally do. Yes, I will be.
You gotta bring that brain back here.
I already did my Google shirts. I'll send you the fucking results. You can drink on amoxicillin.
Not Philippine drinking.
Like I said, I'm not gonna drink as much.
What face is that? What face
I
is
don't know what are you pointing at right now,
Nothing. Nothing.
bro? You digging my nose? I had to look behind me in the video to see what you're doing.
Wait, Tony, lean into the camera. Now go back.
Live.
No.
You gotta. Did you have that necklace on before?
Man. So yeah. So UFC bitches getting, or excuse me, UFC fighters getting beaten up.
I don't know. It doesn't look. For some reason, it's not showing the chat.
Try check my. Am I getting?
You should have the chat right here.
No, but try see if my Wi-Fi connected strong.
It's super behind. I don't know why.
That's why you didn't see me. I was over there looking, and I was looking at your guy. Wait, mine isn't matching up.
It's weird. I don't know.
The Lanny facing mode is classic, dude. Good job.
Tony, did you beat Red Dead Redemption?
Not yet, man.
Are you a master hunter? Is that one of those things? Like you caught all the tigers or cougars or some shit?
I'm working on it.
Are you putting this to a soundtrack? Is that on your Instagram?
Yeah.
Nice.
Sorry. I didn't realize
That's
how
okay.
loud it
That's
was.
okay.
It should show. It's not live right here. It's not.
So do you guys
So
want to talk
clear.
about what Trump's doing with the Saudi Arabian government?
Dude, I'm looking at
Dude, the
this.
bottom line is this.
This
Everybody was bitching
girl-
about it. You have to look at the lesser of the two evils. If you give up Saudi Arabia, what is worse, Saudi Arabia or Iran? Saudi Arabia is our biggest ally against Iran. And that's the whole point. You have to look at the lesser of two evils. America can't get into every country's, how do you call that, treatment of people. And so you got to pick and choose. Who are you going to side with? If you condemn Saudi Arabia, then you're not going to have Saudi Arabia's support because they're the number one ally fighting against Iran. That's the whole issue of it all. You have to take the lesser of two evils, and that's what it's all. That's what it all boils down to. The guy's dead. It ain't going to change. Okay, so that's the whole issue. Everybody that grumbles about, everybody wants to grumble about Trump
Hey, who just
and any
followed?
decision he makes. The way he worded it could have been better. That I agree. But if you look at anybody who knows anything about the international what we're dealing with, you know that Iran's the less Saudi Arabia is the lesser of two evils.
Diane
my
Manzanas,
take on
thank
it.
you for following. Appreciate you.
I
Yeah,
just,
you just followed. You didn't follow us before. That's your problem. You weren't following our channel.
Ah,
I just read this teacher that was
Well, you
making
shut me up.
$72,000 a year was getting busy with her student.
Is that him or what?
She's 29 years old.
That follow.
29
Who's that
years
follow?
old.
Yeah.
Oh,
Philippines.
no, Diane Manzanas. Thank you for
Oh, Diane. That's one of my friends here too. Hi, Diane. Thanks for following.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
what we were talking about, just if you guys didn't know, we're talking about Khashoggi, the Turkish journalist who was pretty much had asylum in America, and then he went back to Turkey to get documents to marry his new wife and divorce his ex-wife. And when he went into the Saudi consulate, he was killed.
He
in the
didn't come back
consulate.
out.
And basically, they've proven everything, and the Saudi government has pretty much admitted to the fact that they've killed this guy in the consulate. They say he
Dude,
might
and
have
they
been.
They chopped him up
They chopped him up into pieces, and
and put him in vats of acid.
yeah, there was basically like a cleaner there who took care
Yeah.
of his body, and basically the Saudi government has now they've arrested like a bunch of guys, but a lot of people think that the crown prince ordered this like thing. And while
Okay,
there's a
shoot.
debate
I'll hit you
about
up on
whether
that.
he ordered it or not, a lot of people suspect that the government as a whole was behind this move, not just some rogue agents. So Trump was saying it was some rogue agents. A lot of people don't think it is. And now we're at this spot where a lot of people expect us to denounce the Saudis in some kind of way, but the Saudis basically are our biggest arms purchaser out of the United States. And obviously we get a lot of our oil from them. So Trump basically has been kind of downplaying the situation because he knows that, hey, these guys give us a lot of money. Basically, I think he was saying $450 billion a year or something in that neighborhood.
They're one of the only countries in the Middle East that actually gives us money. We give everybody else fucking.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
basically it's come a thing where like we don't want oil prices to go up and we don't want to lose all those weapon sales, so we're kind of just letting them go.
Nah, I think what has to happen is the UN's gonna. America, we can't police the world. That's what the UN's supposed to. You know what I mean?
No, but it's not policing the world in this situation because it's a U.S. green card holder. So he was like, that's what. That's
He
why
wasn't a
it's not the U.
citizen.
Yeah, I understand that, but he was a U.S. resident, like green card legal resident.
Right. He wrote for the Washington Post while he was in the
So
United
that's why I don't
States,
think it's the UN's responsibility.
and he was
just
originally a Saudi. So he was a Saudi person and a Saudi
I see
civilian.
I see your point, Phil, but at the
citizen.
same time, it's not just the U.S. Because he wasn't technically a citizen. He was a citizen of Saudi. I don't know. It's fucking.
He was seeking
complicated,
asylum
man.
because he wrote articles against the Saudi government.
Right.
So that's
right.
the whole reason he was targeted in the first place. Is he wrote these articles against the Saudi government. He ended up moving to Washington and seeking asylum in the United States. We granted him asylum, but he was writing for the Washington Post. But he had to go back to Turkey to he wanted to marry another wife, so he had to get the proper documentation. And that's when he went into the consulate, and that's when he never came back out.
It's coerced into the consulate.
Yeah, basically they told him they wouldn't grant his, marriage license until he filled out some paperwork.
It's like it's not that big of a, it's not that huge of a thing. It's not
sure.
It's not a huge thing. You don't have to cut all ties with Saudi Arabia. Like Saudi Arabia, you shouldn't be held hostage by Saudi Arabia. They shouldn't be allowed to do whatever they want to do.
Yeah,
you should still be able to like dissent, And I think that's the
bottom
thing.
line is whoever was involved
it's a Muslim country,
should be
man.
held accountable.
It's one of those crazy.
I mean, I
Muslim
think
countries.
that's it, and I think that's the issue. Like, just everyone's saying like, oh, oil prices will go up and stuff like that. Oh, like that could be true, but you can't be held hostage by another nation. Like, if you feel that they did something wrong, then all you have to do is dissent. You don't have to cut ties completely with that country. Like, no one's saying like cut ties with Saudi Arabia and put them in the same category as Iran. Like, no one's saying that. Just be like, hey, that's uncalled for.
Basically, the way Trump's looking at it is like, whatever sanctions we put on them, it would hurt us more than it would hurt them. Like, anything we would do to them, like, is repercussion. Like, Trump's argument too was, if we stop selling them weapons, they're just going to go to Russia and China and buy it from Russia and China, which is probably true. Which is probably absolutely true.
Yeah.
But that's the whole thing. It's like, so it's a double-edged sword.
It's better to keep your enemies closer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I don't agree with what
I know Trump gets a lot of flack for the way he deals with Russia and the way he's dealing with this, but maybe that's the way he's playing it. Like, hey, I want these guys to think I'm with them and I'm letting them get away with stuff, but really, in the back end, we're working on. Maybe
Trump's
they're
not
working
that
on
smart.
stuff we don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm hoping that something's being done in the back, behind the curtain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's just showing face to them as like, oh, okay, fine, okay, but then we go around that back end and get them.
Dude, this guy is the smartest guy I've ever ever heard of in my life.
Who?
Donald Trump.
Are you being sarcastic?
I'm just saying,
he
bro.
gets credit for things that like could possibly be the scenario, even though like everything leading up to that has.
Hey, he gets blamed for things that could possibly be the scenario too. You know what I mean? There's been no proof of evidence of him doing anything bad, but yeah, he still gets blamed for it. So
I mean,
we got to give him credit.
They say there's quite a bit of evidence,
but
but
good behind the scenes too.
Yeah,
It's fair.
I mean, there's a bunch of surveillance. There's a bunch of surveillance footage that just went missing all of a sudden out of that place, like on the day it happened, and all kinds of stuff. Like when the Turkish investigators
I know where
went in
they're
there,
at. I know where it's at
everything
too, man.
disappeared.
It's right with Hillary's servers.
Or
Ivanka's servers.
Yeah, or Ivanka's servers too.
That's a big thing with Ivanka.
What did Ivanka do? What did she do?
She's
now?
using
private email
servers for government business.
She's not she's not in government. Oh,
yeah,
no,
she is. Fuck she is.
Yeah, she's.
The only difference the main difference is she's not the Secretary of State.
True.
But she does business.
She has official White House emails in her personal email.
And she does, like her and Jared. I bet, like if they looked into it, Jared has done. I'm not gonna speculate, but Ivanka has done shit in her private email that she's not supposed to.
Well, she should.
NCAAC.
Yeah, she should stop.
I mean, bottom line is
she's not a politician.
Speak Russian.
She's not a politician.
Down that road. We know what happened.
I get it. She's not a politician. She can't be held accountable. She's not a politician. I get it.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Duterte's cleaning shit up over here, bro. I like that guy.
Huh? Who?
Duterte, the president of the Philippines.
Yeah.
He's a bad motherfucker. I like him. He's like Trump in a lot of ways. He's just like, I don't give a fuck if you guys like what I'm doing or not. I'm cleaning up my country. I mean, he cleaned up the drugs down here. It's like cleaned up. There's a lot more development now in Manila. Like they're building all kinds of like high rises and shit. Like stepping their shit up.
Word. Good. Bringing
they
money.
Need to, man.
Bringing money to the people. I said bringing money to the people.
I guess they just took a loan from Japan to build this railway, like billions of dollars. But they're building a railway from Manila all the way out to Clark and all over Luzon Island. Like they're starting to finally modernize
put the infrastructure in to like make it like a.
That's the thing, the infrastructure. They literally got to dig up everything and start from scratch because the infrastructure here is fucked. But that's why they need these loans from, like, they're getting loans from Japan and shit like that.
Okay, so Philippines said that for the Ivanka thing, she disclosed her email mistakes and didn't delete one email. So it's transparent. It's all transparent on Ivanka's part.
Right.
Hey, we all make mistakes, bro. But just be honest about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because lying gets you in deeper trouble, guys.
That's what my mom used to tell me.
Yeah.
Like,
that's why you can ask Chris. Ask Chris's mom. I've been in a lot of trouble with her, but whenever she asks me, "Did you do this?" Yeah, I'm sorry.
Tony, did you guys
and
look
I'm
at porn?
I'm still allowed to hang out with Chris.
Tony, did you guys look at porn? Be honest.
Yeah.
Look at that. Damn, dude. Because Tony was honest. He's had a fucking decades-long relationship with a great guy.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
My buddy.
Yeah, his buddy Chris.
I may have gotten us into some trouble, but I was honest.
Goddamn. Honesty pays off, kids. Be best friends.
Oh yeah, Tony.
I mean, even in school, man. Even in school, I remember I got busted. Well, it wasn't my fault. Matt Scaife. This guy asked me. We're sitting in class. We're in English class, right? And he leans over and he's like, "Hey, Tony, you want to buy some weed?" I'm like, "Sure, I'll take a bag or whatever." He puts it on my desk right there, and the teacher's standing right next to me, and she just looks at us, and I just grab it and throw it in my pocket. She's like, "You two, after class." I was like, I look at her, I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?" So we stay. She pulls us aside after class, and she's like, "Is that what I thought it? Is that what I think it was?" Blah blah blah. And I'm like, "Yeah, miss. Hey, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't realize he was gonna throw it on my desk." And I was like, "Shut the fuck up, man." She's like, "All right, don't let that happen again." I was like, "Oh, thanks, miss. Thanks for being cool. Here's your $20, Matt. I'm out." And she never said. I never got in trouble for it. Nothing. I was just honest, bro. Like, yeah, I smoked some weed here.
Matt's just like, "Shut the fuck up." Like, he's the one who fucking did that.
Yeah,
shit.
you're the one that fucking
You're
did
the one who
it,
got us
dumbass.
caught, you idiot.
Yeah, of course he's gonna be like, "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah,
'cause-
because he's already busted. He's not gonna take the blame for it either, right?
Yeah,
So-
it's not like he was gonna be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, miss. That was me." That guy
I don't know what you're talking about.
I
still
don't-
can't take responsibility.
Nah, he's an accountable.
Even though I still love
with
the guy,
integrity.
though.
He's got integrity. He's accountable. Matt Scaife. Cheers, Scaife.
To Scaife.
Wait, where's the rim shot?
I don't know. I gotta get.
Oh,
I
ain't no rim shot.
I almost made my sound. I should have made a soundboard this week.
Yeah, I always forget to redo the soundboards, but hey, it is what it is.
Well, this is. I gotta say that the Streamlabs is a lot smoother running than the OBS ever was. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just not as customizable.
It's just streamlined.
But
yeah,
I think it will be.
yeah.
I think it will be.
You'll
mean,
get
it's
there.
still in
It'll get
beta,
there.
so-
Yeah. It's beta. You guys are trying it out. You guys are the guinea pigs. It'll get there.
Yep. We're already affiliate with Streamlabs too.
Oh, what?
God.
Yeah, you
damn.
didn't know that. I set us all up, bro.
Making moves. If you're
gotta
watching
do it,
out
bro.
there, let
Gotta
us
do
know
it.
your experience. with
Actually,
Streamlabs.
Chris, that's why I'm here tonight, bro.
That's right.
Just wanted to. You're an affiliate with Streamlabs now.
I gotta say, we haven't had one major issue yet tonight, so that's good.
Yeah, you're doing a good job, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you haven't gotten us. You haven't gotten us banned from
And
a
I helped.
service.
You got the Discord running and everything.
I remember the last time. I think it was the last time I was here. We got banned from YouTube for a couple of months.
Well, we haven't done a
And I
beer
was in
tasting yet.
Japan.
Do you guys want to do the beer tasting?
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can put the Discord window on the beer tasting segment.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna probably bounce out here in a little bit. I'll let you guys get to it. Let me just give you like a quick tour of my hotel room, and then I'll
Okay.
be out of your hair. So this is my. Hold on. Let me flip the camera. Boom. So this is for less than like about $80 a night. I pay for this. It's a pretty big room.
This is in the
My
Philippines, by the way.
Bed. I got my Xbox hooked up, bro. Got you guys streaming.
Woo!
Dude, I had to go out and I had to buy this power converter
Look at that.
Holy.
at the mall.
They sell at the mall.
Yeah, there's a.
Is there a
Ace
Radio
Hardware
Shack
in the-
there? What the fuck?
No. So I got my bathroom, bro. My sink.
That's it.
It's where I poop. Of course, you gotta have the wet wipes, you know.
Yeah, clog up all this shit.
Got my big ass shower
Swanky, man. That shit is swank.
with the shower head on the ceiling too, so I can rain it up.
Ashley's like, that's what I want, babe.
That's drip.
Yeah.
That hotel room is
But
dripping.
let me show.
It's
Let me,
dripping.
let me show you my awesome view.
That's the Philippines right there.
Oh, what?
Wait, let's see the horizon. Let's see the pan up a little bit. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
beautiful.
No, that's not beautiful though.
It's an interesting.
It looks like Waipahu, bro.
Pretty much where I'm at. Oh, there's their version of Las Vegas. I don't know if you can see Las Vegas.
Oh yeah.
Las Vegas.
I can see Las Vegas from my room.
Well, yeah, that's
Las Vegas, Waipahu,
Kalihi.
the horizons are gorgeous.
Yeah, I think Kalihi would be more apt.
Yeah, it is a little bit more.
What is that? Is that a little like cabana? Is that like a little bar on the top of the hotel up there? What is that?
Yeah. That's the Queen's Hotel. They got a music lounge up there.
Do you have a nightclub or some shit?
Saturday. Yeah, there's like it's like a
Oh, do they have
live
like
music.
day parties? Like, is that like you know, like in
So-
Vegas?
the whole green one over here. Wait, this big green one. Behind it, there's a place called ABC Hotel, and that's where the pool parties. They have a pool on the roof called the Aqua Bar, and that's where the party will be Saturday. So if I can get a hot spot, I'll try to do a IRL from there during the party, which would be pretty cool.
Is there nudity? Like, will we get?
No,
banned
there
for
was
Not at the
anything?
hotel.
Well,
Not at the
I
party.
can't guarantee. Well, I'll make sure I don't get any on the screen if there is.
We
I'll
can't
make
violate TOS. That's all I'm saying.
Sure. Yeah,
They need a new roof.
it shouldn't be. Everyone should be in bikinis, but you never know. People get drunk and things happen.
I mean, I still kind of want to watch it, but I'm just saying. I don't
Well,
know
I
if
hella
it's
want to watch it.
streaming.
Maybe I'll just video it and I'll bring the video back.
Gimme,
And
gimme,
edit
gimme,
it
gimme,
if I
gimme,
have
gimme,
to.
gimme, gimme.
Yeah, I know. I
gimme,
hear
gimme,
that
gimme.
song in my head too right now. It's fucking funny.
It's the only song I hear when
Gimme,
I.
gimme, 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 gimme.
This whole trip. I haven't heard this song the whole trip.
I wouldn't expect to, man. Like, it's,
What's the song in the Philippines right now? What's the hot song? Because that was the thing when we went to Europe. There was always like a hot song. Like, remember Gnarls Barkley was like fucking playing everywhere when we went to the fucking
fuck
Europe?
you or whatever. Yeah.
You make me crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that
not-
song was like fucking everywhere, dude.
I'm trying to think, dude. I haven't. Nothing sticks out right now that I can think of. Again, I've only been out a couple nights because I was sick, but you know.
I have a feeling we'll get another video on when you come back. Get a lot of footage.
I'll put something together.
Get a lot of
I'll start
footage.
I didn't take my phone. I'll take my phone out.
Make it
Starting
TOS
now.
friendly and bring something good back.
Will do, sir. Will do.
SFW, suitable for work.
Suitable for work. That's right.
All right, let's get this.
I can't. You know, we are a mature channel, so.
Whoa.
But yeah, I'm feeling a lot better today, dude. I'm like 99.9% healthy again. Still got a little itch in my throat, but other than that, I'm good to go.
Nah, run them hard, you fucker.
No, I don't want to. You don't want to get deathly sick in the Philippines because you will die.
Bruh.
You will die.
I don't want to die.
Tony,
I
I'm
want to
glad
come maybe a
you're
little close to
okay.
death, but not actually die. Was that Ashley?
I'm glad you're okay. Given that
Oh, thank you.
disclaimer there.
It's not my first time being sick here. It's the first time I actually had to go to the doctor. Because before I just went to you could just go to the pharmacy and be like, oh, I need antibiotics, and they just give it to you. Now they're like, oh no, we need to get the prescription. Talaga? It means really.
Dalaga?
Really? Yeah. Talaga? Really?
I was proud of myself because I was watching Jeopardy this week, and they're like, these set of islands, Leyte and blah blah blah, are located in these sets of archipelagos or whatever, or whatever. How do you
Yeah,
say
the
it?
first one's like.
And I was like,
Silent.
Philippines. And the college, it was like a college edition or something, you know. It was like Philippines, and they didn't know the answer.
Oh shit!
Got it
really?
right. Yeah.
Good
Nice.
Good job,
answer.
Chris.
Good answer.
So Leyte is where my family's from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with all the shops and shit, right? With the Gabriel name or the. You guys were.
Balaga.
Oh,
Balaga is our Filipino last name.
yeah.
Balaga and Liria.
Or there's like a
So-
town with the name Balaga or something. I don't
Yeah.
know.
So
I don't know.
no. So
I thought I did.
my great grandfather or great grandfather founded this town called MacArthur, which is named after obviously General MacArthur. That's where he kind of landed. They have the statues there and everything. It's in Leyte, but it's a small little province of Leyte. Is in Abuyog Leyte is MacArthur province, and my family founded that, and they're still acting mayors right now.
Hell yeah.
They ain't got political ties and that shit.
So there you go.
Don't disappoint the family,
I'm
Tony.
lagging again. I lagged out.
All right, I think we're gonna move on to the beer tasting because I think we're gonna tap this out at 10:30, ideally.
Dude, I've been strengthening my
Okay.
taste buds, bro. Just for this shit.
Do you want to stick around for the beer tasting? I can put you on the background. I think.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna get ready. I've been in this room too long.
Yeah, right. You gotta get out, stretch your legs a little bit.
That's not the only thing.
Yeah,
you can
so
stretch.
I'll have you guys on. I'll be watching.
All right, shoots, bro. Well, have a good time. Happy Thanksgiving, brother.
Yeah. Thanks for.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Take it
I will
easy.
see
Be
you
safe.
next week.
Happy
Yeah, I'll be
Thanksgiving.
back Tuesday. So
Yeah, he'll be back for the
Happy
next show,
Thanksgiving.
everybody. So don't be too depressed. He'll be back.
He will be back.
I shall return.
If you don't like dark meat, white meat's back. It's coming back next Wednesday.
Dark meat's good.
It's a Thanksgiving joke, guys.
All right, man. We'll talk to you. We'll talk to you soon. I'm sure I'll talk to you soon. You'll let me know the deets.
Yeah,
All
I'll
right.
keep you guys posted. Like I said, I'll try to do a IRL. Do it. Great. If not, I'll bring back some video.
Yeah, you can pop up the IRA. If not, yeah, you're gonna have to make a Philippines compilation when you get back.
Oh, show. I mean, I already got a 45-minute video that's ready to play. If you guys want to put that on.
Stardust
What
Tempe.
the
This is our
fuck?
friend Tony, who's usually on the excuse me, usually on the show on
45
Wednesdays.
minutes.
This is Inappropriate Bar Talk. We're live every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Hawaiian time.
Did you go to Donkey
That's
Show?
right.
But
What the fuck? 45?
Or 2 p.m. on a Thursday in the Philippines.
or 2 p.m. on Philippines time the next day on Thursdays. Yeah.
Cool.
All right,
Thursdays,
brother.
2 p.m.
Take it easy, man. Go have fun.
Bye, Tony.
Get better.
All right,
all the way
guys.
better.
Get better.
100%.
Yes.
Find that
Bro,
extra
I just need that-
0.01%.
That extra 0.1 is gonna come from that first shot I take, and then I'm
Yes.
like, yeah.
It's gonna be like
Yeah. Cleanse
Jameson.
yourself.
fucking chains
Bro, I
are off.
haven't even drank any San Miguel Lights. I've been just drinking Jameson and Cokes up here.
Ooh.
I can't do the San Miguel Light anymore. It just makes my stomach want to explode.
Yeah, I converted you.
Yeah, can't do the
Somebody
shit
doesn't
beer
love the
anymore.
shit beer anymore because it gives you the shits.
Ah, now I
No
get it.
shit, it does. I noticed I've used a lot less wet wipes since I'm not drinking the SML than last trip. So
It's
There you go.
science. It's science.
Science. Good thing you have the wet wipes though. At least you got that.
Oh, yeah. Wet wipes. Yeah.
Oh, I always bring, dude. I always go to Walmart and get like the 5-pack of 250 wipes. I always bring them. Because the toilet
Priorities.
paper over here is like, you might as well just wipe your ass with cardboard. Hurts. But all right, guys, you guys get to the beer tasting. Thanks for having me pop in.
All right, dude.
And Phil and Ashley, thanks for filling in for us.
Yes.
for me?
Thank you, Phil and Ashley.
Hey, no one's filling in. Just keeping it warm.
Phil's, yeah. They're always welcome on the show.
I know. I asked them how many times to come, and then when I leave, they want to come to the show.
Hey,
I
in
see how it
times
is.
of distress, I will be there. I'll be there. That's the thing.
Loyalty.
Phil stepped up to the plate tonight. It was like last minute he stepped up to the plate, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. We appreciate it.
All right,
I'll
brother.
bring you guys back some goodies.
Yeah. Bring us Philippine goodies.
What do you guys want? Phil, I got you a koozie last time, didn't I?
Yeah, something.
You want another koozie of a different? What bar did I think Atlantis? I got you.
Interesting
Yeah,
snacks.
I think it's
Interesting
in Chris.
snacks?
It's in this room, I think.
Interesting snacks.
My bad, but yeah.
Interesting snacks. Okay, you've had Goldilocks before?
I don't even
The
know what that
Filipino
is.
No.
Ooh.
I-
Oh,
okay,
sounds
got
good.
Some Goldilocks for you guys and some I got some other things I can bring back.
Whatever you think is interesting.
Hey, I just do this. Just do it for the love.
I mean, yeah, that too. I do it for the love. But if you can bring something back,
Well,
that's cool.
I got you guys. I'll bring back some snacks.
Shoots, brother. Take it easy.
Bye, Tony.
Cheers, guys.
Get
Take it
better.
easy.
Cheers, Tom.
Bye.
All right. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time
God,
for
that
the
guy's-
inappropriate bar talk. Hold on. I want to find this FX button that Tony used to use all the time.
Find that shit.
Hello. Oh, there it is. I found it. I found it. It's time for the inappropriate bar talk. Beer tasting.
Holy shit, that's
Yeah, but I just shimmied.
yeah.
All right, guys. Tonight we're trying a beer from Gigantic called the Sassy Pony. Hey. Gigantic, I love their labels. They always come out with some sexy, fucking fun labels. They're usually made by comic book artists. Is there a description on there, Ashley?
Dude.
There is a description. Let me see.
Go for it.
Be quick,
Be quick, Phil.
because we're gonna be drinking some Sassy Pony.
Sassy Pony.
And she's a sassy pony, frisky and hop forward.
Oh.
Hold on for a ride around barrels of juicy citrus and tropical flavors. Oh, tropical hop flavors. It's beer number 67. Ryan Rooks is giganticbrewing.com. Okay, I'm just reading stuff now. But yeah, sounds good. A strong spirit transcends rules. That's a Prince quote that they have on the bottle.
Oh, nice.
I think that's cool. Brewed and bottled.
Damn mic
Brewed-
cable. We need a new mic cable.
I'm
Sorry.
figuring it out. It's good now.
You get in it.
I feel like I've got it. Brewed and bottled by Gigantic Brewing Company, Portland, Oregon. Portland, Oregon, huh? I've heard of this company before.
Yeah, they're a great brewery out of Portland. My brother actually just went in there and said it was like one of the coolest breweries he's been in up in Oregon. So
Cool. I love the artwork. I mean, the artwork is super fun. I don't know where I'm at.
yeah, you're good. Yeah, right there, right there, right there. Yeah.
I mean, the artwork's fun, and you have a couple of bottles here, and I think all the artwork is
It's all
similar.
gigantic. Yeah, it's all gigantic. So
It's very similar. It's all fun and exciting, and two different kinds of ponies on here.
all right, let's pour them up.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna switch this to this other glass. All right, while Ashley pours that. So this is a little beer segment we do every week on the Inappropriate Bar Talk podcast. We try different beers, we break them down, and then we give them our thumbs up or thumbs down rating. Tonight, you have Tony on the right side of the screen, but we're going to just sub that with Phil, the darker, cooler version of him. We're going to... Thanks, Tony. He said not bad on the FX. It's... Nope, that's not the one. See, I get a little overzealous. We're going to be trying this awesome, sexy beer tonight.
Ooh.
It's called the Sassy Pony.
Yeah.
Jump on it, let's do it. Ride on my pony. My saddle's ready. Come and jump on it.
It's such a good song. I mean,
Yeah.
it should be celebrated.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I can't get that low. So it looks lighter in color. Are you guys doing the whole...
Yeah, we're doing the beer evaluation sheet. So we'll have Phil jump on with us, but I feel like you're here.
Oh, my God.
Monica said, "Can you bring that sound effect home?"
Can you give me one of your shot... Can you give me that shot glass?
Yeah. You can pour it in. Oh, well, yeah.
I want to try this beer.
Definitely.
Oh, wait. I got to wash it out with the beer.
What kind of beer is that, Ashley? What style is that?
It doesn't.
It says on the front like it's a hoppy pale or something like that, right?
It's a hoppy pale.
Okay. All right, color.
Light.
Gold straw, gold, amber, copper.
Gold.
Yeah, a little. I would say amber. Light amber.
Really? Not in comparison to gold?
I don't think gold.
Are my eyes bad? Oh, see?
I kind of agree with her. I think it's gold.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I mean, if you see the breakdown, I can see how it can be amber. It's
Amber
almost
would more
amber.
be like copper colored. I
Yeah,
would think
almost amber. Almost. More gold.
Clarity, brilliant, dull, or cloudy? I think it's a little
Not, yeah, more cloudy.
More cloudy. Yeah, not even dull. It's got like I can see a little sediment floating around in there, I think, too. So
Yeah, it's definitely cloudy.
how's the head? Poor, good, or persistent?
Wait, poor. I say good. Like, there's a little bit of head, right? Is that considered poor?
It's a little harder to tell in these smaller glasses, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say
I'd say it's between good and persistent. It's
yeah,
kind of
I would say.
it's actually still lingering around for
Yeah,
quite a
it
bit.
didn't just like dissipate.
All right, aroma, faint or strong?
Oh, that's
It's very floral, but I would say medium, maybe.
Yeah, it's not like super strong though.
It's not.
Like you get a little bit of the citrus, hoppy
Yeah.
citrus notes, but it's not like hit you in the face.
Yeah, it's not pungent. Like, that's what I would consider strong, anyways.
Would you say it's sweet or sharp?
Maybe sweet.
Yeah, it's on the sweeter side, I think too.
Like, I think when I think
Phil, you
sharp,
gotta keep up, man. What are you doing? What are you looking at?
Oh, I'm just looking at porn. My bad. it's sweet. What'd you guys say? Sweet.
That's all.
I think it's
sweet.
sweet.
Nah, it's sweet.
Do you get any malt aromas? Do you get any grain or bread or sweet or toast, nut, caramel, toffee?
Is that yeast?
The malt?
Maybe what was it? Not bread, but what was the other? Yeast?
No, he said he had another list.
Sweet. Bread, sweet.
Maybe
I'm not getting a lot though.
almost bready, maybe?
Yeah.
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 I think yeasty.
Which is similar to bread.
I don't know.
Like bread, like if you make homemade bread at home,
Yeah.
homemade bread at home.
Yeah.
If you make homemade bread, it smells a lot more yeasty than I think a store-bought bread would smell like.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say closer to bread.
Do you get any hops aroma? Earth, floral, herbal, spice, citrus, resin?
I say floral. But that's kind of my go-to for any IPA.
It's really faint though.
Yeah, it is. It's not very strong.
Like I get a little citrus, but
Very little.
yeah. It's almost kind of wish I had a bigger glass.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, a bigger glass would be good for this.
You know, I'm gonna do this because this thing's not helping me right now.
Yeah.
I usually don't do this, but I'm like, I feel like.
No, you need to put your nose in it. You need to
Oh,
really
now it smells
feel
like pumpkin. I fucked myself.
Wait, no, I have a lot. I have more. So you can drink that, or put it in something else. And
I was getting that beforehand. Okay. Shit. I hope I didn't screw everything up. All
Yeah,
right.
there's a flower. It's floral.
Floral?
I get floral.
definitely, yeah.
Yeah, because when I walk into a when you walk into a florist, this is the smell. That's the smell I get.
Yes.
All right. Time for the flavor.
And I know that smell because I'm always buying flowers for my lady.
Oh, yeah. He take care of me.
Thanks, babe.
At least she backs you up on
Yeah,
it.
she did.
Yeah, like that one time you pulled a flower off the bush, and then that one time you bought me flowers at the bouquet place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
It's
beautiful.
Two times.
It was beautiful.
Sometimes I pull the hibiscus flowers off the bushes, but
It's still
you
appreciated.
got to rinse them out because they always have ants.
Oh
in
my
them.
god, they have so many ants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still appreciated though. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Still in the books.
You marked it down. She knows the dates too.
I do.
All right, the flavor, is it faint or strong?
I would say faint. Like, is there a medium?
Yeah. Like in the middle.
I think kind of in the, like,
It's fairly hoppy.
it's a little hoppy, but in the faintest way.
Yeah.
Because hoppy can be so in your face.
It's not super bitter,
Yeah.
but there is like a hop characteristic in there, I think. Like
Yes.
Yeah, it does have a hot
Yeah.
profile,
that floral
but it
comes
kind of
out.
it
Yeah.
flows to the back. It's not.
It doesn't drag on.
I do think you get a little earthiness to it too when you.
Yeah, you do.
It's not.
It's not super citrus.
It smells floral, and I think this is a good characteristic of IPAs.
Yeah.
IPAs I think can smell very floral, but be bitter.
Is it like sweet or bitter?
I would say closer to sweet than bitter.
Yeah.
I'm getting more of a sweet vibe.
Mm-hmm. You know, they've been, and I think this is every time I've come onto the show, anyways, and we've tried some sort of IPA, it's always been drinkable.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what more people are going towards.
I think so. Like the sessionable IPAs are kind of more popular now. Like a lot of people want to have that IPA vibe, but they don't want to be, they don't want to
Posers.
Right?
That's the word you're looking for, Chris.
I want to be
They
able
don't wanna
to
be
drink.
You
full
want
on-
to be able to say you drink and like
No.
IPAs without the IPA-ness.
They don't want to be full on hipster.
They don't want the IPA-ness because IPAs are, they're not.
They're not.
They're not for the they're not for most people.
Yeah.
I
You
feel
know?
like I've drank IPA when like they first started to really come out in the beginning, and it was not this sessionable. Like now, like I'm like, oh, it's floral. It's sweeter, and
Yeah.
in the beginning, I would not say that at all. But maybe my flavors have changed.
But you have
too.
to like
It's kind of funny because people taste this and they go, "Oh, it's kind of light." But if you had someone that's never had an IPA or a hoppy beer,
Oh,
before,
yeah.
they'll be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's too much."
yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
So I don't know. So I could be a bad judge, but I would say this, like out of the IPAs I've had, I would say this is sessionable for sure, a little sweeter. I like it. I like what they're doing with the IPAs now because I do want to drink a
Hoppy
multiple
beer.
Well,
amount.
yeah, and you want to be able to drink more than one. It was like usually you would have IPAs and you're just like, "Fuck, I just
Yeah,
want something that I
oh.
can just like sip, and, like I can just drink."
like hold
Yeah.
1 or 2 glasses. And
yeah,
that's
I don't want
it.
something that I'm like sipping on like bit by
Yeah.
bit, where I'm just like, it's good, but it's like
I don't want
I don't
want
to down it.
Yeah.
I don't
No.
want to like take a good couple.
I'm
chugs
not
out of it.
enjoying every drink.
have
I'm
to
just
make-
like I know it's 9%.
IPAs for alcoholics. Like that's it. That's what I want.
That's how it started for me, anyways.
Yeah.
I was like, IPAs are 9% alcohol, and that's what.
And
I
like
want.
100 IBUs, and just like you can't taste anything else.
That's all I
afterwards.
want. That beer will get me the drunkest.
What's your overall impression of the flavor? Off, neutral, or nice?
I say nice.
I'd say it's nice too. I think it's on the nicer side. The earthy ones are the ones I have trouble with because this is like you get like you get a little bit of citrus on the nose, but then this
Yeah.
goes into like floral and earthy. So
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of, have you had chaga tea?
Have I?
chaga tea.
Yeah.
Now, I've heard it. I haven't had it, but yeah, I've heard.
Kind of reminds me of it. And the only reason why I say that is like when you say earthy, I like think about it.
Yeah.
And like that's one of the things.
like an herbal.
Yeah. And it's
Yeah.
not so much bitter, because I drink coffee now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this isn't that coffee taste. It's more of the chaga tea taste that
Yeah.
I'm tasting. So that's our profile.
It's a good median. It's a good you're getting a little I can't even say bitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
it's
even
not,
say
it's not
bitter.
bitter. I
Like,
don't think
you
it's
don't-
bitter.
IPAs you'll at the end you'll like almost feel the bitter.
Yeah.
You don't feel that with this.
No, it kind of kills out. I
Yeah.
get like almost like an orange juice kind of bitterness, but it's not
Yeah.
like the overpowering.
That's
like,
a good way to
bitterness.
put it. Like some sort of like orange rind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's, yeah.
Yeah, a citrus rind. Yeah,
Citrus rinds. Like grapefruit or something.
What are you thinking?
Oh, I don't like grapefruit. That's what I think.
I don't like grapefruit either.
Yeah, okay. Because that's bitter. Grapefruit is
Yeah.
bitter.
It can be. I've had some very sweet grapefruit.
Is this the same? Yeah. Oh, sweet grapefruit.
Yeah.
Is this the same people that make the donuts? Is this the Portland people?
Oh.
No, that's Voodoo.
Oh, okay. Because they had like some colorful shit. Or
Voodoo
there's this
actually
pink-
made a beer with Rogue,
Yeah, the Voodoo Donuts beer
Yeah.
or something like that, right?
the bacon maple beer, and they had another one too. They had like 2 or 3 of them that they made with, but the maple bacon one was shit. I thought it was garbage.
Yeah, I think I was here for it.
It was like straight campfire, and it didn't taste like maple or bacon. Like it just tasted like. Which, if you're going for a smoky beer, I guess you'd like it, but that's not what I was expecting. A little like caramel notes and stuff like that.
Yeah, you know,
Were they
like the
trying-
better
With maybe
parts
like
of,
a little bit of smokiness, like an applewood smokiness, I guess you could
Yeah.
say. But no, it was like straight campfire. It was not like a donut at all. Like you expect sweet when you're drinking a donut beer. You're expecting sweet. Like
They're
that's
like, this
what
is what our donut tastes like.
Yeah.
Fried.
No, I've
Fire.
had yeah. I've had their donuts too, and it doesn't taste anything like that. So
Are their donuts good? Sorry,
the
side note.
donuts are the donuts are really good.
We have to go to.
And
They
I
have
have
a-
everybody's like
Child-
always like no. If you go to Portland for the first, go to Voodoo
Yeah.
Donuts and
They-
fucking try
they
it.
traffic
I
children.
don't- It's like when people say, "Oh, you gotta have." What they?
Is that factual, honey?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe in the old Portland days.
Maybe they
did.
do.
Jesus.
Maybe they don't.
Christ.
They have like tons of porno.
Oh my God, it's opening up all kinds of
No,
things.
they have tons of tunnels underneath Portland that they used to traffic people through all the time. You know that?
No, they have that in California too, don't they?
Yeah, it's in California too.
Yeah.
But they had it in
I
Portland
mean, all.
too.
No,
all
what's the backstory on that?
They used to traffic people under the tunnel. They used to bring them in the port in Portland. That's why it's called Portland. And then they would.
That's another. Oh shit.
That's why they would. They would
Yeah.
funnel all these people underground. They were like sex slaves and slaves in general. But
Dude, yeah, I could imagine because Portland's. It's not like salt. It's like the Salt Lake of like the.
dude, Portland was a weird fucking place before it became
Well,
this
so-
like hipster like fucking
Well, that's
kind
weird,
of
though.
place. Like it. The KKK used to have like their
They were
headquarters
heavy there. That's
Holy
why there's
shit.
not a lot.
Shit.
There's not a lot of black people in Portland because
What?
of that.
I
Yeah.
do
For
see a
that
lot of
very
white
reason.
people, man.
Yeah. Well, that's everywhere, but
And then the Raj
not a lot of black people. That's the other side of that
Yeah.
that you have to look at.
And then the
I'm
Raj
just like,
Anesh like cult that
yeah,
was
the
up
cult
there.
that was there, the Netflix shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was all in Portland.
Wait, so what? Like in Oregon in general, like I only hear of Portland. I don't.
That's the
hear of
same place where
anything
they-
else. So like I can see how there's so much more than we realize. Just like California.
Isn't that
Yeah.
where they had
You
the
hear about
San
San Diego.
Francisco was very similar.
You hear about San Diego, you hear about LA, you
Yeah.
hear about San Fran.
Shots.
You don't hear about
Ooh.
anything else other than that. And there's so many other places that
Yeah.
are just there's some weird shit going on, man.
That's all Portland was fucking
So I can
people coming
imagine.
into ports and trading. That's all that. I mean,
Oh,
the whole West
shit.
Coast was like that. San
Yeah.
Francisco was the same way.
Dude,
like,
why do you think you want to get to Oregon? An Oregon Trail. So
Yeah.
you could trade shit and get weirdos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Oregon's still a weird fucking
Get
place.
weird,
Yeah,
man.
keep it
That's
weird.
what they're weird. Yeah, that's what they're
Keep
known
Portland
for.
weird.
Wait, who else took that though?
It's
Austin.
Austin.
Austin fucking stole it.
Tony
knows?
spamming shots in the chat.
Why? So what? Because he's taking shots of NyQuil? Fuck him.
He's gonna call back in.
If you
watch.
want to call back in and you have that bottle of Jameson and Coke ready,
Okay, let's get through the beer
yeah, let's
tasting
get
and
to,
then
we'll, get
we'll
through
see
the
where
beer
we're
tasting.
at.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll see where we're
All right,
Okay, okay.
mouthfeel. Light, medium, or full?
Light.
You guys both said that like on cue.
Yeah, light.
For a hazy beer, I expected it to be a little heavier, but it's actually pretty. Yeah, it's on the
Mhm.
lighter side.
It dissipates very quickly.
Carbonation, faint, lightly, or excessive?
I say faint.
Look at you guys. You on the newlywed game too, or what?
Oh,
Oh shit!
bring it the fuck on. Bring it on.
Tony, we'll do the
Yeah.
shot. Give us a minute. Let's get through this.
Yeah, give us a minute. Jesus.
Do you get any sensations? Creamy, slick, drying, warming, puckering, chalky, mouth coating, prickly.
I would say
anything
maybe
prickly. It's not a game. Like it's like it was
It's
happening.
now it's the newlywed game.
Like,
now it's the,
it's
what
not.
it-
No,
okay,
it's real.
no, we should
No,
do
it's
that. We should
real.
have her write down her answer and see what Phil says.
Prickly?
Here, hold on, I got paper over here.
Also, he doesn't
Keep
have...
looking. Well, you'll see it. It's not creamy. For sure it's not creamy.
Okay.
Chris needs more.
Hold on.
No,
Here.
we're
Hold
not
on. We're
doing-
doing newlywed game. Hold on.
Wait, we can't do it with this one because we said it. The next one, though.
Okay.
Wait, so what did we
What
decide
did we
for
say?
this one?
Prickly?
I thought it was prickly.
What was it? Creamy, prickly?
Creamy, slick, drying, warming, puckering, astringent, chalky, mouth coating, or prickly?
I say creamy. A little, if anything.
A little, if anything. Okay.
What's prickly?
I don't know.
What does it feel like in your mouth?
Maybe it's like the bitterness coming out, like the way it reacts.
The
in your
slight.
mouth.
You know what it is? You know
Okay,
what I
okay.
get? I get like it's pop rocks, like slight pop rocks.
No,
It's slight
it's
pop
not.
rock. That's what I get.
For
You can't
real,
tell me what
though?
I get. That's what I get.
I think it's in
I
between.
can't-
I think slick is kind of like a good
Okay,
in
there you go.
between, but
I mean, you don't gotta agree with it. That's just what I'm going.
I
with.
agree with Chris.
I'll put prickly on there too. I'll put creamy on there too, so we're all in the same. Okay. Okay, here we go. Newlywed game. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Finish. Short, medium, or long? Go.
That's a weird one.
Can I get a? Is there more in there?
Yes.
Let me get a little more.
It's on the longer side.
Wait, you can't say the
Say
answer.
it! Oh my
We're doing
God.
newlywed game. Hold on. You know how this works, right?
No, I don't.
Okay, she has to write
Is it-
down her answer.
I think I know how it works. It's like feed Philip with beer and alcohol the whole night, and then give him some fucking really hard to follow rules.
No.
And then play a
it's
game.
super easy.
You would still do very well.
Uh-oh.
And your opinion matters. Okay, sir?
Only if it's Connect
Oh.
4, because that's the only game I love.
It's real.
This is super easy. She writes down her answer, and if your answer matches up with hers, then you guys win.
Yes.
Oh, I thought we were
That's
just
all
trying
it
to say
is.
it at the same
Super
time.
easy.
No.
Okay.
But you gotta still look me in the eye and tell me when we're saying it.
Okay. All right, so
Yo.
we already know what he feels. Okay.
Okay. I would say like medium to long. Like I would say
Yeah.
more medium.
Yeah.
'Cause
Okay.
I've had beer like stay in my mouth. Like
All right. Newlywed game. Don't say anything.
Jesus.
Intensity. Faint, medium, or strong?
What's intensity mean? Like what are we talking about?
Like
Like the strength.
the finish. This is the finish. So what you're tasting after the beer's gone down your throat. What are you
Okay.
What are you tasting afterwards?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. I got my answer written.
All right. So your answers, sir, are intensity of the finish. Faint
Is it in
Medium?
the
or strong?
Is it in the screen? Oh shit! You know it already.
Faint.
I'd say medium.
It's a medium. Oh.
You want to know what that is?
What is that?
That's because guys have higher tolerance to like that intensity.
What?
That's
Nah.
why I like Fast and Furious movies and you like The Notebook. It's because you can't handle the intensity.
Whoa.
What?
This is how newlywed game fights start. Okay.
Yeah. Starting to start some shit right now. We have Thanksgiving tomorrow.
I'd say it's on the faint.
Let's
I'd say
bring it
it's
on
on the
out.
faint to medium side. Yeah.
Yes.
Faint
I
to
agree.
medium.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do the
Oh,
last
use
one.
a
I
fence
feel-
hopper. Use
I
a fence
feel-
hopper.
I feel.
Use a fence hopper.
I know. I am.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I think it's right in the middle, actually, though. I
No,
really
Nah,
yeah.
do.
he knows.
Yeah, no, yeah, it
He
is.
knows, yeah,
But
I
if I
agree.
was gonna go with one,
I'm not gonna do the last one. I feel if we started this at the beginning, it would have been a lot more fun. But next time we're gonna do this, the newlywed game. And if Mo's here, we'll all do it together.
It would have been fun when we
It'll
got
be
all
teams.
the answers right.
I had fun just playing with my.
Okay, I'm not trying to start a fight. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. See,
Okay.
that's the thing with newlywed game. You gotta be careful because
You
people
gotta
are
be
like,
careful.
"Bitch, what'd you say?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm gonna.
My most romantic moment with you was what? When we went to fucking the hot dog hut? Get the fuck out of here."
hot dog on a stick.
Oh, babe, I got you extra ketchup.
That's just what I wanted.
You know how you like that relish? You know how you like the relish?
Baby, you know me. Wait, are we playing this game for this?
Nah. We'll
Oh.
just keep going. There's only one more left, and I think
Okay.
it's pretty obvious. Balance, sweet or bitter at the end. Finish.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Not very bitter at all.
That was one you guys could have matched up on, though, so it could have been a saving grace, but you know what? Sorry.
We could have been like,
dick.
oh, you
Dick.
You knew me. You knew I was going to choose sweet.
We'll do the whole game next time. When Mo's here, it'll be teams.
Oh, that'd be
It'll
good.
be teams. So it'll be you and Phil against me and
Yes.
Nah, I don't want to do that to you guys' relationship. That's
It's the name of the game. It's the name of the game. It's like
It's
the contract
healthy.
you
Ashley
enter
and
when
me.
you
It's
go
healthy.
into it.
Ashley and I are not about fucking up other people's relationships.
Okay.
Yeah, I will agree with that, though. I gotta go pee.
Tony said he'll host.
Fuck
Yeah.
no, he's the biggest instigator.
Yeah, he's the biggest one.
Okay. Phil, I'm going to give you the drums roll.
Okay, let
The drums roll.
them rolls.
All right. Brrr, thumbs up or thumbs down? Brrr,
Oh, shit, I didn't know what it was.
Pat. Thumbs up.
I will give it a thumbs up.
Okay, I can't put the thumbs up logo up for some reason.
Don't worry, I was there for you. I got it. But yeah, I give it a thumbs up. It's like you guys said, like there's
I don't know if I have the emblem on their thing.
there's sessionable IPAs, and then there's like IPAs where they try to get like really experimental, and those things are like the avant-garde IPAs, you know, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But this one, it plays it sticks to its lane, you know. It's crowd pleasing, it's
Easy-
mouth pleasing.
Yeah, you can drink more than one.
Yeah.
It's kind of get a nice balance. So,
I mean, it gives you that taste. It's a lighter beer. And doesn't coat your mouth. I guess like a lot of people don't like the darker beers. Like they associate darker beers with like mouth coating, like thick beers and stuff.
yeah.
So this is a lighter beer. It's an IPA, but it's a lighter beer with a lot of character to it. I think it has a lot of character.
I agree. Okay, here it is. I don't have
Enough
the
character.
image files for this, so I can't pop up the thumbs up or thumbs down. But I'm going to give it a thumbs up too, Phil.
Oh shit!
I think it was actually pretty good, and I agree with you. I think if you're wanting a nice sessionable hoppy pale ale,
Yeah.
something you can drink and maybe have 2 more, 3 more, who knows? Maybe you have a party off of it.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's nice though. It's earthy. It's like it's a little bit citrus in the nose, but I wasn't expecting so much floral and earthiness from it. But it was actually kind of a nice surprise. So,
Yeah, it is.
I think they did a good job picking whatever hops they used in that. So, what do we got in here?
It's all done.
It is called the Sassy Pony, and why do you think that they named it that way? Like, what are we tasting that... Oh, did we talk about this already?
No, we didn't talk about
Oh,
it. I just
okay,
think
okay.
it's. I think there's like no relevance for.
But it's what they called it. They're like, this is called the Sassy Pony. You know, like when you drink it, why is it sassy? Why is it pony?
I don't know. I think they just thought it was like a fucking Adventure Time kind of like deal, you know,
I love Adventure Time.
where it's just like you just create characters and you just name them 2 things, like 2 opposing things.
Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna.
It's
look
like the
this up.
South Park thing, like where South Park they used to write episodes, they used to throw darts. Was it
Yeah.
South Park? They like in their
Yeah.
they used to throw
Yeah.
darts to create storylines.
Huh?
There's like it was like Mad Libs pretty much. It was like
Wait,
they
you
play
mean
Mad
like-
Libs and then create a storyline off that.
They create Mad Libs and they create a storyline from that.
Yeah. So I think that's what this beer did. It was like they had like a whole list of like words and then
Yeah.
or they're just fucking bronies, man.
That's actually brilliant, though. That's like from a creative perspective.
Or they're
think
bronies. I
that's-
think they might be bronies.
I think that is extremely creative. If they can create Mad Libs or have certain, just throw a dart and like, okay, we're gonna create from that. Like, I think that's awesome. That's pretty much what brainstorming is, right? It's creating like whatever you think is, putting whatever you have down.
Those guys wrote an episode about Kanye West getting pissed off because he didn't understand the fish sticks joke.
Dude, Kanye West. I can't.
That's
even start with that
fucking
guy.
Not far from the
Incredible.
truth. Not far from the truth.
That's the best.
That is the best because it's
What do you
not
call
far
a
from the
gay
truth.
fish? Or what was it? What do you call
I don't know what
fish
it was.
sticks?
I just
Oh,
remember him.
do you like fish sticks? Oh, then you're a gay fish. That's what it was.
No, but wasn't that the one where he kept referring to
Oh,
his
so
wife?
you're a gay fish.
He kept referring to Kim, like
I don't.
Kim Kardashian. And he's like, nah, though, are you Are you a midget? Like, what's that? You know what I'm talking about, right?
No, I don't.
Hydra Gamer, thank you. We're Inappropriate Bar Talk live every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, this is a beer tasting segment. We got our friends Phil and Ashley in the house tonight. And thanks for joining us. Yeah, I'm glad you're having a good time. Happy Thanksgiving to you, too, as well.
Happy Thanksgiving.
But that does it for tonight's Inappropriate Bar Talks.
He's got to find the button, the knob again.
Beer tasting.
Gee.
Even you did, yeah.
It works for everyone.
If you're...
Go for it.
Chew. It was weak sauce, though. I don't want anybody to know that.
Turn it down. Turn it down. Turn it down.
All right, I gotta go take a pee break, but
What?
I'll be right back.
Oh shit! I feel like Garth
guys
in
turn
Wayne's
off-
World. Dude, like, so, how are you guys doing?
guys need
Are you guys? Nah. So, oh shit!
What's going on?
I'm just reading the comments, man. So
Read it
Tony
to
said,
me.
so we started out with Tony's gonna host the marriage game, and it's gonna be a marriage game of Chris and me and you,
Yeah.
Chris and Monica,
Yeah.
Tony, the usual host who's normally on this show, because
Yeah.
I'm not that guy. He's gonna host the match game,
Yes.
and then I was like, "No, you're a fucking instigator." He's like, "Yes, I am." And then we got another guy streaming in, watching the stream,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Thanks for doing this stream because this is helping me right now."
Like in life or like
Yeah, dude. And I'm just like, I'm
relationships.
stoked. I don't know. I hope it's not relationships, but just getting in his mind and
I mean,
right place.
if it's relationships, that's cool too. Like whatever it helps, it's cool. But, so I don't know why I asked it.
nah, I don't know. Man. But shit. But yeah, so like there's guys out there and there's people out there and they're watching and you know,
They just want to see couples interacting.
nah. People talking about man
You know it's
things.
gonna. Oh.
That's what it is.
Oh, okay. That's
But
interesting.
anyways, though, but Chris is out there. I'm out here taking grenades.
What
you
kind of
can come-
grenades?
Come on.
What's a grenade?
Taking grenades, you know?
Wait, what am I doing?
I don't know, but someone says I need shots though.
Shots.
But yeah,
That
but shouts out to Hydra Gamer
Cool.
because this dog got hit today.
Who?
Kid went crying. And his ex thinks he
No.
played a part somehow.
Wait, what?
That's in the
Damn,
comments.
dude. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, dog. Got hit today. Kid went crying, and my ex-wife thinks I played a part somehow. No, wait, who got hit?
Wait, hold on. What's going on? What did I miss?
I don't know. Someone got
A
hit.
dog got hit today. Kid went crying, and my ex-wife thinks I played a part in it.
Nah, but who got hit?
The dog got hit.
Wait, yeah, dog. No, he's like, yeah, dog. Got hit today. Kid went crying, and my ex thinks I played a part in it. So maybe his kid was just crying. And
You know what though? Like Tony said, like let's do some shots.
I think we do need a shot after that.
Shot.
Yo, I'm
know
really
what,
sorry
though?
to hear that. That's on
Yeah,
Thanksgiving Day.
No,
that
that
is.
is-
That's super
Yeah.
fucking brutal, man.
But you know what? Just communication, man. Communication's the biggest thing.
It's everything where you got to let everybody calm down, and then you can kind of
Yeah, let everybody calm down.
talk it all out.
You know, whatever is the situation.
That's crazy.
Just
Dude, that is.
ask questions. I always say, well, what happened? Like, you know, you gotta
Yeah.
just ask questions.
This is
This is
crazy. Because we've had people come on and just like air out their
They're-
stuff and just they need an outlet, an anonymous outlet. But hey,
Dude, yeah. Sometimes, have you ever gone in like, I don't know. I don't post. I lurk.
mhm.
But there's a message board and they have a, what is it? Confessions thread, and it's just random
Oh.
yeah, that's crazy
things
shit.
and people.
On Reddit?
No, I don't do the
Oh.
Reddit one.
I'm sure
There's-
Reddit
yeah,
has
Reddit
one.
has one.
No,
yeah.
I'm just curious.
But
which
it's one that,
where,
like,
where
yeah.
are you going, babe? I need to go there too, man.
Anyways,
That's right. Our internets are different.
our internets are different. How much do you think your internet and Monica's internet line up?
This is a good question.
Like how
Are your internets and her internets are the same?
Wait, what are you talking about?
so okay, so like you know how like when you go on the internet there's certain things you look at and there's
Oh.
like a whole like kind of like ecosphere of things that you hear about,
Yeah.
the kind of
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Do you think Monica's internet is kind of the same, or you think you guys is different? Like internet feeds are totally different. Your feed essentially, your whole.
While
internet
her
feed.
and I relate on a lot of things,
Okay.
her internet's way different from mine. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's yeah.
And
I think-
we'll catch the same things on the internet. Obviously, like when someone important dies, or when something big's going on in the world, or
yeah,
when
yeah.
something's happening. Like her and I
Right.
connect on stuff like that. But then I'll be like, "Yo, did you hear about like what the European Union's gonna be doing to like fucking like free speech on the internet kind of shit?" And she'll be like, "I don't know what you're talking about."
Yeah.
She's like, your internet
You know.
is different than mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like I'm very she's more like Pinterest and a little bit of YouTube, and I'm like all YouTube and all like and Reddit.
Yeah.
And she's more like Pinterest and YouTube
Oh, okay.
and Facebook.
Ah.
I don't like Facebook. Like I barely go on Facebook. I hate fucking Facebook.
I'm never on Facebook.
I-
I'm definitely Pinterest though.
Yeah.
I'm Pinterest and Instagram.
Yeah, I think
That's it.
And the Pinterest thing is cool because she does the keto thing. So like for keto,
Oh,
food
yeah,
and all that
it's-
stuff,
That's
like Pinterest
awesome.
is king.
It's super
Congrats.
informative.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
But like, yeah, I'm just like I'm like, what's the latest meme and all that. Kind
Yeah.
of shit.
That's it.
Like, and Monica could care less about that stuff, which I don't blame her because it's like half of it's like really stupid.
Yeah, it's
fucking
pointless,
shit.
but it's fucking.
Yeah,
I don't know. My internet's like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I want to say like it's not significant because I am just there for the memes, you know.
Yeah.
That's not
Yeah.
true.
But-
That
but-
is not true. He tells me shit where I'm like, oh my god, where have I been on my internets? That shit's not coming up.
Yeah.
Like,
But I don't know anything about the EU and shit. Like, I'll tell you that right now.
so
But
that's a big thing with the EU is there's a thing called Article 13 where they're going to be banning like all copyrighted content on the internet, and they're going to be like holding the people who are showing the videos. They're going to be holding them accountable for showing the videos. So like YouTube in Europe.
So like First Row Sports and shit like that. Have you heard
like
of
well that's
Like all
that's an
streaming?
obvious copyright infringement, okay?
Oh, okay.
But there's things where it's like any little sound clip or any little image that doesn't belong to you could be considered like copyrighted stuff. So like YouTube is basically saying like, yo, we have a copyright thing already in place, but what you're asking us to do is like way too much shit. So who's Chinese around here? I don't know what you're talking about.
maybe it's my voice. I mean, my voice is pretty sexy, and if you think Chinese voices
You
are
don't sound
sexy,
Chinese, though.
then
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyway, I don't know where this guy is,
the EU thing.
but yeah.
that's crazy, Chris. Like
Yeah,
that's
So they're saying they have
YouTube is basically threatening to basically pull
YouTube
YouTube
from
from the entire EU.
what?
Yeah,
Can
because
they do that?
Yeah, hell yeah, they could do that.
they're just gonna be like, you won't have access.
Oh,
to
YouTube's saying no.
Yeah, YouTube's gonna say
Oh,
you're
I
not
see,
gonna
I
have
see.
access
that makes
to
sense.
this content in the
Yeah,
EU.
fuck yeah. Yeah.
And so like that for now it covers Great Britain and obviously
Yeah.
all the other European countries, France, Spain.
Is Great Britain still in the
Germany.
EU? What happens with that Brexit shit?
Brexit's supposed to happen in March, so, and I don't even think it goes through until later in the year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that's
That's heavy. And
but
I
they,
don't
but
think I
they're
could-
laying down the hammer. They're freaking people out now because they're gonna take this to vote in Europe in like they've already like approved it, but it has to get like finalized. So in January I think is when they're gonna vote on whether to make it like be official. So right now like YouTube's laying down the hammer. They're like, if you guys don't overturn this, then you're gonna lose all this content, and all these creators are gonna lose money, and like you're gonna be costing people millions of dollars because of this stupid law that's so vague, you know. So that's the whole thing. Is like, I'm kind of there's not every time you're gonna be on YouTube's side, but it makes sense that you're gonna be like, they're like basically like we support like protecting people's property and
right.
stuff.
Right, yeah, trademarks and
But
stuff like that.
what you're asking us to do is like way too generalized and way too intense and and it's impossible because we have literally like 400 hours of content loaded up every minute.
Yeah.
You know
Damn,
what I mean?
dude, that's
like,
nuts, dude.
so, yeah.
I don't know. If I was a EU, I'd do that shit. Like if
The
I was a
Chinese
EU,
guy
I'd, like, cut
behind
that
the
shit.
Islander. The island that Diamond Head you talking about?
The guy shouting from the mountaintop that is Diamond
Are
Head.
you talking about one of the figures on the desk? Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not even paying attention to this shit.
Yeah, I would cut that shit off, and it'd be like I would hope that someone from the EU would create something analogous to what Alibaba has created in China for like their Amazon or whatever the fuck Alibaba is. What is Alibaba?
Yeah, it's like a Chinese Amazon.
Yeah. So then, like, if you do it in the European Union with YouTube, you cut YouTube off, and then someone from the European Union is going to create something analogous to YouTube, and it'll fucking be a YouTubian or a European thing that's creating a lot of revenue.
Thank you.
But it's going to fuck a lot of people.
Yeah.
But the European Union, I think, would be better off, maybe.
Well, and it's a bunch of old people voting on this shit have nothing to do. Nah, let me get some different.
See, and that's the thing, too. Like, I have no idea.
I can't wait till, like, our generation or even the generation before us kind of starts taking over, like, these. Is that all you're giving me? You can do better. You can do better. I don't like the DBA.
There's only here.
Anyways, how did this come up?
Yeah, that works. Thank you.
European Union.
Dad, is that your son? So yeah, I don't know. It's
I'm gonna try some of this.
Yeah, go for it. Basically, what they did was take that beer and rebrand it. It was their like their Gordon Biersch mix pack with like the Marzen, the Pilsner, the Blonde, and they just kind of put like new labels on it with new fancy names on it. That's all they did.
Who's that?
I can tell.
Outer Orbit?
Yeah, it's called Outer Orbit Pale Ale by Gordon Biersch.
Oh, Gordon. Oh, okay.
But it's literally like their regular pale ale with just a different label on it. What beers do you guys like out there? Let us know in the chat. Also, you want a shot? Yeah.
We're gonna do a shot. One last shot. I gotta send you out.
For all you 12-year-olds talking shit in the chat, we can drink this. You can't. Ha ha.
So it's Jameson, motherfuckers. All right. So
Hydro Gamer says, "Are you one of you guys Chinese? Am I missing something?" Yeah, we live in Hawaii, but neither of us are Chinese. We know what a Chinese person looks like. I don't even know where you're getting that from.
All right, just below the waist. Could I get a Newcastle?
I need a friend. Tell me who is your favorite streamer. Right now, my favorite streamer is Pay Money Wubby. Do you have a favorite streamer? Ninja?
Nah, I don't, man.
Do you know Ninja?
Lavendier. That's a very girly one. It's
Lavendier?
Lavendier, like lavender.
Oh, okay.
Lavendier. It's super girly.
Yeah.
Probably something.
What does she do on her channel?
She does a lot of like manifestations and
ASMR?
journaling and goal keeping, finances, just kind of like being better about your like overall life. Again, not for. I feel bad for bringing it up.
No, that's cool.
Have you heard of any of those?
It's funny. Earth versus Jazz. Never seen him. But what kind of channel is that? I'm guessing that's like
or Stay Safe TV.
Like it sounds like a music / hippie channel. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. And then Stay Safe TV guy. Okay.
So what did you say, Chris? What was yours?
Pay Money Wubby.
What is that?
He's a new and up and coming YouTuber. Not really new, but he's an up and coming YouTuber. But he also does Twitch streams where
you're on that. Like,
he's a pretty goofy guy. Pretty. He does stupid shit, and he's just I don't know. He makes me laugh. He's pretty funny.
Pay Money Wubby.
Yeah, Pay Money Wubby. New favorite streamer, I guess. I was watching Pony Hoff, who we host on here after the show is over. He plays PUBG most of the time, and he's just like he's a German streamer, but nice guy. He does his thing, and he's really good.
That's cool.
So I don't know, friendly dude.
So like your shit's like gaming shit.
This other guy is just like does nonsense during the stream. Like he wears a green suit with just his face showing, so he can move his face on the things like during the stream just to like be funny about shit. So
A little more
he'll have like a
descriptive. What is he putting?
like he'll
his
have a
face
picture of
on?
Jesus on the screen, and he'll move his face over like the
Oh.
picture of Jesus to be like,
I
Jesus.
see.
yeah, like exactly. Like you get where I'm going with
Christ.
this, right? Like that's just what I'm saying. Like I don't know. He's goofy as fuck, dude. Ginger fuck, but hilarious as shit.
Oh, it makes sense now. No,
Yeah.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. It's super cool. That's different. It's exciting because you don't know what's next.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But I don't know. I like positive streamers. I don't like guys who like bitch about shit all the time. I'm just like, hey.
Nah. Nope. Not about that.
All right, time for shots.
Shots.
Did you pour 'em?
It's the only thing I want to do.
Ashley, what am I paying you for?
Top 5 things I want to do now.
Pour some shots.
Oh shit.
Hey, I need a friend. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you.
Where in the fuck is Wabi?
That's a good question.
Where in the world is Wabi? I don't
Oh,
know his
I wish
last
I had
name.
the soundboard for Wabi right now.
Give me one of the things.
All right, guys, if you want to sub to us, use that Prime sub if you feel like it. But if not, that's cool. A follow is amazing. And just being here, being in our company, as long as you don't think either of us are Chinese, because it's not true, we thank you for being here.
Below
This
the
is
pants.
Inappropriate Bar Talk. We're live every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Hawaiian time. Yes, we are live from Hawaii. This background is not just a fucking ploy. We actually live here.
Oh shit! Did you watch the Freddie Mercury movie, Queen?
Oh, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
did you
Yes,
watch it?
absolutely.
Such a good movie.
What did you
Amazing.
think of it?
I thought it was really
Did
good.
you guys talk about it on this?
No, we haven't talked about it.
Dude, we went to go watch it like
Yes.
last week, and that shit. Do you watch iRobot or no? Fucking
Did I get a
I Am
shot?
Robot. No, what is it?
No,
Mr. Robot.
Mr. Robot.
Did I get a shot or is it hiding somewhere
Right
back
there.
here? Oh, okay.
Philip's hiding.
Thank
it.
you.
So yeah, Mr. Robot, the guy. I don't know if you watch Mr. Robot, but he's the guy that plays Freddie Mercury. Dude, he fucking
Oh,
murdered
yeah.
that role.
Dude, the role he did.
I could not tell. Like you've seen, I don't know if you've seen like the back-to-back of the AIDS,
Oh, the Live Aid?
the Live Aid.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like the back-to-back of him and Freddie Mercury actually doing the live show. It's
yeah, everybody said it was like down to the moves.
Down
like
to the
everything.
moves.
down to the fucking.
It was eerie.
The high kicks and everything.
Eerie. Yes.
Dude, it was such a
Mannerisms.
Fucking, it was a dope ass movie, right?
I mean,
Yes.
you don't have to convince me to see a movie that plays Queen the entire fucking time.
Yeah,
Like, I'm just like, yes.
and they didn't shy away from that either.
No.
No, and I
You know,
like
that's
that
the
it
thing.
wasn't.
That's it. Yeah, like they didn't want to. Like I feel like a lot of like movies like that want to like shy away from like the music and tell the story
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah, yeah.
And like that, this movie didn't do that. You know, like it was kind of like a.
It was more like a
It was
celebration.
yeah,
of the
celebration
music.
of like of his music of the career.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, dude, this is the fucking shit right now.
Like when you watch a musician's movie that you really idolize, like I think Queen is probably my top favorite rock band, if not
Yes.
the.
I
Yes.
remember us having a.
Yes.
Yeah,
had
we
a
had
sh-
that discussion.
And Tony was like the Doors, like he had
Yeah.
the Doors in the top 5,
No.
and I was like,
Yeah.
dude, wait, you're gonna have the Door, and then we had like,
Yeah.
I remember that episode.
Because the Doors are up there. I like the Doors, but
Yeah.
they're,
They're
not,
not
in my
top
top
five.
5.
They're not top
yeah,
5.
No.
they're close.
They're not top
We
5.
can't
But-
take away the doors.
But I
Not
said
top
Queen.
five.
I definitely.
Yeah,
see-
Queen
and
is
Yes.
top 5.
I'm
for
just like,
sure.
you want to see how they came up with some of those fucking songs because their songs are so unique and different,
yeah,
right?
dude.
And like just seeing the thought process behind what they did to like be like, sing
To
higher,
get there.
sing higher,
Yeah.
sing higher.
Yeah.
Like don't be afraid, like you know. And they just like
It feels like my balls in
We're
my
gonna-
chest.
they're like, what's your idea for your next album? Opera. And they're like,
yeah,
what? Yeah, opera. You watch.
Totally.
It's gonna be fucking awesome.
That's what I loved about it. They married the combination of playing the music and telling the story of how they got
Beautifully.
to the music.
Yeah.
It was a perfect marriage between the two, and I don't think a lot of times they do that. So I loved it. I loved everything about Queen. I loved
Yeah.
everything
I
about
watched-
that guy doing,
yeah.
playing the character of Freddie Mercury.
I watched like a couple years back. I watched NWA, the NWA movie,
Yeah.
and I felt like that one, like it kind of was the same. I think the NWA movie was a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Like
Story.
I thought it was
Yeah.
too much glorifying and,
Yeah.
and not enough like music. It was
Yeah.
like
Yes.
glorifying.
They could have cut out some shit.
Yeah, and then but like this.
But it kind of like NWA kind of was about the movement that was happening.
Yeah,
at
it
the
was.
time.
That
It
is
was.
true.
It was like
That is
different,
true.
but like I felt like the end, like.
with the Watts riots and all that stuff.
But I
going
just
on,
feel
but-
like the Queen movie, like this shit was. It was It was dope. And I guess the thing about it too is like because NWA, Eazy-E had died, and the two people who are still living, Ice Cube and Dr. Dre, who had the power, you know, they kind of made it seem like I you know, that's how it could have been. Yeah. Or that's probably how it was. You know, I'm not going to say that they did anything to tarnish his legacy or anything. Yeah. But they kind of made it seem like it was like he's shitting on him, you know? Yeah. So even though like...
Well, and Suge Knight kind of fucked everything up too. But.
So like even though like no matter how good of a movie it might have been, like the story itself was shittier. Like I think the Queen story was just a better story.
Yeah. For movie.
Yeah. You know, just it was a easier story to make like you feel good about having seen it.
Yeah, you know? Definitely.
Well, even though he did die of AIDS because he was having orgies and shit with dudes all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, there were.
But
a lot
he still
of people,
felt better.
Yeah.
I mean, Eazy-E died from AIDS too, so.
Yeah. Ironic. I think not.
So.
Holy shit! I was thinking like the whole time as you were saying that, I was thinking that I was like, oh my god, didn't you die of AIDS as well?
Yeah, but he was injected with AIDS by Suge Knight.
Oh, okay.
Whoa. We're getting to all kinds of theories right now.
Suge Knight's done some fucked up shit though, so you know what? I don't know. That guy was like the most evil of like human beings you could.
I heard that guy was. This is after the fact now, and like everybody's telling stories now and shit. You know what I mean? Like 20 years, 30 years after the fact. But I heard that guy was pussy, and I heard everybody he rolled with, like he had like a certain amount of money to hire guys. Yeah. But Suge Knight himself was pussy.
That could have just been the story, though, right?
And not, oh my God, not that he was pussy. Like, don't get me wrong.
He was definitely a leech.
No,
is what he was.
Nah. He was big. Like, like he was good. Like he did. Like he was straight. You know what I mean? But there's like rappers coming
I don't
out.
know if he was straight.
Not saying he was pussy, but there's rappers coming out now and saying like, I had run-ins with Suge and this is what happened, and like Suge wasn't really about it. That kind of thing.
Suge was just a businessman, dude, and he did everything to make him. If he knew it put him in himself in a position to make more money, is what all he cared about.
Which is really the most gangster.
He didn't give a
possible.
shit.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to say yes and no to certain things. And
like if you think about like
maybe he came off as a pussy for saying no.
Rockefeller was one of the greatest gangsters of all time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now his family is straight for fucking. You know, you're good. Anyways.
Okay. All right.
We're taking shots.
Shots.
Oh my god. Hold on, I'm caught up in the things and shit.
I'm gonna take enough shots tonight.
I invited Lanning too, but he couldn't make it tonight.
I tried to text Lanning.
He's got Black Friday work tonight.
Oh, what? Wait, tomorrow's Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
but the next night
they gotta set everything up. I guess is what it is. Cheers. Ooh.
What is that? Oh, it's you.
Dude, Sasha is calling me right now.
Who the fuck is calling you?
That was an out of nowhere call.
Did you want to say that on air?
Maybe she's watching right now.
Yeah,
a friend of mine.
Friend of yours.
I thought that was your phone, Ash. I thought it was one of your guys' phones.
I was looking at my phone. I was like, what?
Chris, did you want to say that out loud, man?
No, what?
That Sasha's calling you, bro?
Yeah, I don't know.
Sasha Fierce?
Oh, my wife knows who she is. No worries.
Oh shit, you get down like that?
Bruh.
Idols, bruh.
All right, I just wanted to cover one last thing. You guys know Takashi 6ix9ine, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to finish on this. This is going to be the last topic of the night. So.
Hit him with the blicky, yeah.
Meme sensation / YouTube / fucking weird ass fucking rap music these days news. Takashi 6ix9ine, real name Daniel Hernandez, is facing a mandatory minimum sentence of 32 years in prison, according to the prosecuting U.S. attorney. The rapper's arraignment on Monday night. The rapper was arrested on Sunday night and faces federal charges, including racketeering allegations stemming from Hernandez's involvement with 9 Trey Bloods, as well as previously unreported armed robbery. Hernandez faces a maximum sentence of life in prison. So they say he's a member of a violent sect of Bloods.
Treyway?
And this defendant participated in multiple acts of violence. He tried to get bail his lawyer tried to get bail for him, but they made him surrender his passport, and
$1.7 million.
Yeah, his defense said will surrender his passport, pay over $1 million for bail, and be placed under house arrest. However, the judge denied bail, opting to keep Hernandez in custody and citing that the rapper may still be a danger to the community because he was thinking about going to a casino
In Connecticut.
Yeah, the night before.
And, yeah, they thought his life was in danger, and they were going to try to kill Takashi.
Yeah.
And innocent bystanders would get murdered.
Yeah.
Well, would get murdered, because they were trying to kill Takashi.
So I don't know if you saw this, but Takashi put an interesting video out a couple days ago saying, I fired my manager, I fired my blah, 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 I fired my promotion people, I fired all these people. And they're like, he's like, if they try to book you and say they're from me, don't listen to him because I'm not associated with these guys anymore. So they think he like broke off ties with all his like
the gang members,
all his gang member friends
to try to like beat the charge or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Like they feel like I think they thought he might have been ratting them out or something like that.
Oh no, he ratting.
Yeah. So they were basically like, no, A, we got to keep you in jail for your safety, and B, we don't want you like fleeing and or getting into some shit along the way.
Yeah, Daniel Hernandez, you fuck, bro.
That's his name?
I think so.
According to the prosecution, the charges are the result of a 5-year federal investigation. Larazzo, who is the prosecuting person, contended that Hernandez has only been affiliated with associates and, by extension, their gang with for a little over a year.
See, and just a year ago is when his record came out. Like, that's when he started popping. Like, he put out a video on, like, World Star or some shit like that. And that's, like, his whole, like, rise and fall was within, like, the last year.
Here, I got the video.
The American dates is not happening. It's not going down. Austin, Texas, I think I was supposed to be there today. I'm not going to there. I spoke to the promoters, Jose Avila, with Avila Music. We are going to be in business. I am coming back to Austin, Texas. I fired everybody in my team. I got no manager. I got no booking agent, no PR, no public. I don't got nobody on my team. It's just me. I want everybody to know if you booking shows.
Yo, this dude sound like he do the death drop by himself in his room.
No.
That's what he sound like.
Fucking contracts that don't got nothing to do with me. Whoever is booking shows,
Don't he? He sound like he wearing a weave right now.
is stealing your fucking money. So if you meet shows, I will let people know that I'm booking shows.
He sound like he's from like Queens, and he's like, you know what I mean? Like,
Is he not from New York?
He's from New York. He's from Brooklyn.
It's very close to Queens, bitch. Or somewhat near. I can't say that. I'm
Yeah,
sure
he's from New
people
York.
from New York are going to be like, no.
He's
But
from New
I
York.
think that Brooklyn and Queens is fairly
That's wild.
within distance.
He was going off, and then his life got put in danger.
The
Wait,
armor.
he said that before.
He had an armed robbery
Before?
charge that was that never got prosecuted because he said he was never involved with it, but all those other guys were involved with it, and apparently they found like the stolen shit from that robbery in his home. He's also be charged with possession of an AR-15 and involvement in 2 additional shootings, one at Brooklyn's Barclays Center, where he was performing, and another which he allegedly ordered the shooting of a bystander at a Brooklyn housing project.
What the fuck?
The latter comes with a conspiracy to commit a murder charge. The robbery charge comes with a 7-year
Bobby
minimum
Schmurder.
sentence, and the collected racketeering charges, which stem from a litany of alleged activities with gang members, comes with a minimum of 25 years.
Free Schmurder. Damn.
He got prosecuted earlier for he was on probation.
Sex assault.
He was on
sexual shit.
That's
for an
what I'm saying.
ongoing
Underage
case
girls.
Yeah.
for the use of a minor in a sexual performance.
What does that mean? Like
Basically,
in a music video?
there was like a 13-year-old committing a sexual act on someone, and he videotaped it while he was like spanking the girl's ass.
Oh my god.
And-
That's bad.
Yeah, and this is what he only got 4 years probation for it, and the stipulation the judge told him was you can't be affiliated with any gang members, and you can't get arrested. That was his 2 requirements.
So he's arrested now because of
Something
not
else.
following that.
because he's
rule.
part of a gang basically, and they were fucking
Okay, so
not even that. So
wait,
not
so
because of that.
he was on probation.
It's not about probation
He was on-
violation. There's a thing called probation violation.
Right,
That's not
right,
what he's
right.
in jail for. He's in jail for some major shit.
Yeah, so basically
nothing
he
that
was doing
listed?
illegal gang activities. Like they're saying he was robbing people, he was selling weapons,
Who the fuck is he robbing? Why is he robbing people?
This fool's hood, dude.
That dude is not
he?
hood. That dude.
Is he?
No, that dude is not hood.
It's funny
thinking
because
he's
all
not
his like
hood.
buddies are saying he's like the biggest pussy out of all of them.
That dude is the biggest pussy out of all of them.
That's what his friends were saying. That's what his like the other gang members are saying.
So
It's
how is
easy
he
to tell.
getting? So because
It's because he has money. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
yeah,
I don't know what all the racketeering charges include because right now
Right.
he hasn't been like formally charged with everything, but they just
Right.
like Phil said, it's like a number of charges. They just bunch everything called racketeering,
Right.
and racketeering can be anything from like paying for protection on your
Right.
business to
Yeah, extortion.
to all kinds of stuff.
Like gambling charges. So like
Yeah.
mafia and shit, like they used to do it like
yeah,
they used to do like gambling, like they used to play numbers and shit. So you play numbers gambling.
yeah,
And then they used to do extortion, like, oh, you're on this block. Well, we'll protect you if you don't
Yeah.
like if you don't pay us, then we'll fuck you up.
yeah,
yeah.
So like that's that. And then like they used to do like all kinds of like just little.
They're like,
itty-bitty
we'll
shit.
protect you from other people, but if you don't pay us, we'll fuck your shit up.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So like that's
Wait, so like 50. Like the only reason I even know anything about this
50 Cent.
is I follow 50 Cent.
Rap 50.
I don't follow very many rappers. I don't follow any rappers, I will say. I don't follow any rappers. I do follow 50 Cent because I like him. But I did see what he posted today. And he's like, don't say my name or don't call me or whatever. And that's all I know about it.
50
I don't
Cent?
know anything. Yeah.
Curtis Jackson. That dude's name's in all kinds of affidavits.
That's what he keeps. Yeah. That's what a lot of the comments said, anyways. I read down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, that dude was supposedly snitching on a whole bunch of people. So.
Why do you think he's laying low, man? Nobody's heard of 50 Cent in how fucking long, dude. The guy
Shawarma, dude, I got some
he's
shawarma
making-
spice at my house. I put that shit on everything. Do you got that shit?
No.
You eat
is
shawarma?
so freaking good, man.
So shawarma, like I don't know what it is, but there's this Indian, like it's like a convenience store, Indian convenience
Yes.
store, like right around the corner from my
Yes.
house. And
Oh, that's why you brought it up. I didn't see Tony.
yeah, Tony, yeah. So and we
I was
put
like,
it,
where the fuck did that come
We
from?
gotta
I was
air-
like, is that a
That's
50?
what I was thinking.
I was like, is that a 50 Cent quote or something, or where did that come from?
yeah. No. So we got an air fryer. We got an air fryer, and I just sprinkled some shawarma on that shit, and I'll throw some chicken. Dude, you can cook from frozen chicken in like 30
Yes.
minutes
Yeah,
and it'll be like
I
you're
love
good.
the air
Like,
fryer.
you're good.
Love it.
Indian spices are the shit,
Yes.
Definitely, dude.
dude. Masala and all that, dude.
Dude, we should get the now that I don't know you mention it. Right now. I'm like, we should get the shawarma and give it to everybody.
All right, we getting hungry.
Yeah, we getting
That's
hungry.
what's
Where can we get
happening.
shawarma at fucking 11 o'clock at night?
You
Yeah,
can't get
for
it
real.
anywhere. It's Mililani. We can't even get it. We can barely get it in
There's
town.
not. There's not. There's
barely
not
get it in
Indian
town.
food. Yeah.
Indian food.
We have
Milani.
some Indian spots in town, but
Yo,
like,
you guys
it's
want to?
not,
You guys want to do
Super
it?
hard
You
to
guys
come
want to pool some money together? Indian spot Milani.
dude. The Indian spot in Milani that we know.
Only if I
is
get a
so
legit
good.
Indian guy working in the kitchen.
Yeah, we do.
Oh yeah, 'cause I wouldn't even eat there if
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like
It's BYOB.
I watch a channel called Kipoga where he calls like the Indian scammers like trying to fix your computer kind of shit. And like all of them want to open their own fucking restaurant. They're like, yeah, I just do this for like money now, but I want to open my own restaurant. I'm like, what makes these motherfuckers think that opening a restaurant is that fucking easy? I own a restaurant. I run a restaurant.
hard
It's
work.
not fucking easy. And you think you're like fucking Gordon Ramsay coming up in here and making like top class food?
Yeah,
Fuck
like
no.
you just do that, and that's you profit.
We're not even Gordon
profits
Ramsay
on
status.
profits on
Yeah.
profits.
It's
No.
like, why is you know restaurants are one of the hardest fucking businesses to run. Like I'm telling you.
yeah, they fucking open and close on the. That shit is crazy.
It's
as
like
fuck.
that drunken asshole at the bar that goes, I want to own my own bar. I want to run a bar. I'm like, motherfucker, you have no fucking clue how to run a bar.
You're
Hey,
not Sam Malone, motherfucker. Like nobody's walking in your shit just cause.
just because you're a drunk customer doesn't mean you know how to deal with drunk customers. Like, anyway, I digress. But just saying, all these motherfuckers thinking about owning a restaurant. It's not cheap. It's not easy.
It's not easy, man. I would never think. I don't own
I've
a
been in
restaurant.
this industry for a long time, and my wife's been in this industry for a long time. That's why we know. And my mom's been in the industry for a long time. That's why we know what we're fucking doing. But
Yeah. I appreciate it. You guys run a fucking great spot. I fucking
Thank you.
love
Thank you, man.
Really do love your spot.
But it's like owning a bar or restaurant is not. Trust me.
I couldn't imagine, man. Actually, I could. I could do it 10,000 times better than you guys do it. And it's measurable. Like
Monica
10,000.
just said I had to kick out a table for smoking on the night.
Damn.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
You gotta handle drunks, and you gotta handle the right way.
Yeah,
Anyway, I think that's gonna do us for tonight, Phil.
That'll
I
do
think.
it for me.
Hey, thank you so much, sir, for coming on the show. We appreciate you. I kind of want to get Ashley back in here just so she can have her 2 cents. I feel like she'll be mad if we go off the air when she's not in here.
I'll just complain about having to wake up at 6:30 in the morning tomorrow so I can go play basketball at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Why are you complaining, motherfucker? That's your decision.
That is my decision. But motherfuckers complain about their decisions all the time. All the time they
Be
complain.
glad
about
you don't got to cook food tomorrow. Because if you said, I got to get up and play basketball at 6:30 and then cook a turkey afterwards, you'd be even more pissed right now.
That's true.
Sorry, I'm not trying to bring you down. But, but at least you'll be up for the morning game for football.
I'll be playing basketball. What time's the morning game?
The morning game, Chicago.
Like 10 probably.
7:30.
Oh, no, I'll be playing basketball.
You'll be in the middle of the the game will
Dude.
probably be over
No,
by the
but
time you get out.
once I start playing basketball, man, like it's just like I'm good. Like everything in the shit, everything else doesn't even matter. Like,
Is it like that morning workout? It gets you kind of going for the rest of the day.
It's
kinda
just
thing?
fucking just getting buckets on dudes who can't stop me from getting buckets, Chris. That's what it's about. I'm gonna get buckets, Chris.
Buckets on buckets on buckets.
And last week, like I'm getting healthy again. Like I sprained my ankle about a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
And last week, there's this court we play at in Kapolei.
Yeah.
Off 2 feet, no run up or anything. I kind of flushed it. Kinda flush.
Really?
There was a kind of flush.
Because you could dunk, right? I know you used to be able to dunk. I don't know. Yeah.
But there was a kind of flush going on.
For all you NFL fans, Bears Lions 7:30 a.m. Hawaiian time. I'm doing everything Hawaiian time. Redskins Cowboys 11:30 a.m. Hawaiian time, and then Falcons Saints 3:20 Hawaiian time.
Dude, you can watch NBC all day though, really, because they got the Macy's Day, they got the football, and then they got some other shit.
It's
I saw
CBS,
a commercial.
Fox, and then NBC.
I saw a
It's on all
commercial.
the networks.
The commercial at NBC all day for all your entertainment needs.
All right. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I want to thank Phil and Ashley for being in-house tonight and filling in for Tony, who's in the Philippines right now. We're going to be... Say something. You look like you got to say...
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes.
That's all I wanted to say.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
This is Inappropriate Bar Talk. We're live every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Hawaiian time. You can catch us exclusively on twitch.tv/Inappropriate Bar Talk. Make sure you also can check out all our replays on youtube.com/Inappropriate Bar Talk 24 hours after the show. Follow us on Instagram at Inappropriate Bar Talk and follow us on Twitter at IBT Podcast. But for the night, my name's Chris.
I'm fucking Phil.
I'm Ashley.
And we want to thank you guys for joining us. We will see you all next week. Mahalo.
That's not mine. That's Tony's. I apologize.